What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of Heart of the City 130. We are bringing you New York Knicks versus Spurs, man. Game 4, NBA Finals. Knicks up 2-1. Spurs took the last game 115-111. We giving it to you, though, right here tonight. Tip off coming in a few minutes. I'm your host, Unpopular Opinion Sports, with my co-host, Coach Ed, and our producer, Big Pat Sports Talk, man, up here on the panel with us tonight, man. So we gonna give you game 4, giving our brother Man Cave. Salute to you, bro, man. I see you in the chat, man. I hope you are having a good time up there, and I hope the night ends well, man. It ends well for Knicks fans. You know, I'm a native New Yorker, of course. Definitely rooting for Knicks, even though I'm not a Knicks fan. But we got a Knicks fan on the panel, Coach Ed. Coach, how you feeling about tonight's game, bro? Special edition, Heart of the City.
I'm feeling good about this game. The Knicks, they got to come out. They got to play focused. They got to pay attention to all the little details. They can't take for granted anything. Don't get caught up in all the ancillary stuff. Just focus on the game and play what got you, to the 13 wins. The last game, they kind of resorted back to their old identity, leaving it in Jalen Brunson's hands. But they started out moving the ball when, of course, Josh Hart was hitting, OG was hitting, even Jordan Clarkson came in, was getting points. But, second half, they didn't stay pat. And we saw the end result. So, but, hey, it was another great game, just like the first two. They were all great games one way or another. So, I'm looking forward to another great game, and hopefully the Knicks will come out on the winning side.
Yeah, man. The Knicks are definitely going to have to get Karl Anthony Towns more involved.
Mm-hmm.
You have to tire Wemby out. That is his weakness. So far early on in his career is he can wear down, and there is something to be said. I think when they have 2 days rest in between games, he does a lot better than just having that 1 day. So we're gonna see, man, how he comes out tonight. Of course, came out smoking, blazing. And speaking of Blaze, man, we got Blaze in the chat, man. Salute to you, man. It's final times. Here we go. Shout out to Coach NYG and Pat. Shout out to you too, Blaze, man. And shout out to my brother, the Man Cave. Salute to you, man. Smash that like, blessings on all your streams. Let's go, Knicks. Get the dub. About to get some sleep. All right, man. Rest up, Cave, man. We got you tonight on the game call, brother. But, yeah, man. The Knicks can't play that Jalen Brunson hero game. They got to get Karl Anthony Towns involved, and Shamit, man, and Bridges and what's my Alvarado. Those guys got to hit shots. McBride, they got to hit shots. Got to hit the open shots, man, because they're gonna want to double Cat. They're gonna want to double Brunson, especially Brunson. So it's up to the open shot. I think they was like 2 or 14 or something last game, Coach, from 3. I think McBride, Shamit, and Alvarado.
Oh, okay.
I think those 3. Yeah. I think that was the stat. So,
1 second.
It's for this Knicks team, man. Like I said, they have to come out and shoot the ball back better. Basically, you got to shoot the ball better. Because
they were 1 for 11.
1 for 11. There it is.
Those 3. I'm just talking about those 3.
Those 3, yeah. Those 3 were 1 for 11. And those 3 are going to be the ones that are going to be open most of the time. That's what I'm saying. So you got to knock them down. You got to knock down those shots, man. And The
They
Knicks
also
got
they also need to stop fouling foolishly and get caught up. Mikal Bridges, literally 2 minutes into the game, you pick up 2 fouls, which pulls you out of the game. Second half, I know Coach Brown, was complaining about it. 24 free throws to San Antonio to 8. Well, you know what? Guys got to be better positioned and defensively. You also got to cause turnovers. They only had 4 turnovers. So defensively, New York has to do a better job of getting deflections and causing those turnovers, especially where you can get out into the fast break and get down court. So, and to me, don't be afraid of Wemby. OG wasn't afraid of Wemby a couple of times. You saw that one play where he took it and dunked it right on him.
he's
Had him on
not.
his
Yeah,
hip.
he's definitely not afraid of Wemby.
Yeah. So, but then you have Shamit, who, blew by him and went to the front of the rim instead of going to the other side of the rim to use that as protection, where Wemby got that great block. So don't be afraid of him. When you have to, go right at his chest. What's the best way to attack a shot blocker? Go right at his chest. Wemby is only but so big, man. Like you said, to your point, wear him down. Well, guess what you got to do? Don't worry about how he's 7'5" and how long he is. You take it to him. Worst case scenario, draw a foul off of him. Draw a foul.
And think about this, Coach. When Karl Anthony Towns was doing that in games 1 and 2, you see what I'm saying? You seen a different Wemby. He wasn't on his game. Now, this is one thing I need to say to the Knicks and the Knicks fans. The refs are calling the game a certain way. You gotta play that to your advantage. You can't play it out of your advantage and complain and let that bother you psychologically because you're not getting the calls. Now Mike Brown did his little coach thing that they do in the NBA where they speak on it and hope to get the calls in the next game. That's why he did that. But the Knicks players and the fans and everybody, y'all gotta understand that this is what you wanted. Physical type basketball. This is what I wanted as a basketball fan, as a native New Yorker. Grew up watching the Knicks, the Nets. Grew up, playing in Rucker, playing basketball, AAU and all that. So I understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's frustrating getting fouled. But guess what? They calling it or they not? If they not calling it, guess what I'm doing? I'm putting a body on Wemby's fucking ass and attacking him like Coach said, because if they gonna call the game, they either gonna call it light or heavy. Either they're gonna call a lot of fouls or they gonna let you play more physical, more loose with hand checks and things like that. So,
and one last thing I want to say, and I know some people are not gonna like it, but you know what? Where my goons on the bench at? Where my goons on the bench at? Alvarado, I respect because he already said it. Look, the league let that, play with the Wemby go. All right, they got that one, but that'll be the last one. So that's New York talk right there. Where the rest of y'all at? Look, I'm not saying go put a forearm purposefully to his chest, but a cat like me, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna accidentally put my forearm right into his groin, into his man parts. I mean that's. Let's be real.
You gotta do something. Yeah, you gotta do something.
What?
It's sending a message.
Man, you get sent home.
Excuse me?
You gonna get sent home doing that?
No. I said me. No, this. I'm talking about certain guys who are deep on the bench. I'm not talking about your key guys. I'm talking about guys like that to let them know, to send a message that, you know what, you in New York.
Chaney, that coach for Temple, used to do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He used to send his goons in there.
John
Everybody
Chaney,
would know it.
exactly.
Yeah.
John
That's
Chaney,
my- That's my point. You know, if you got to put Hot 40 in one time, you know, look, give me your 6 fouls if you can as quick as possible, but, you know, rough them up a little bit. Look what they did with Johnson on Cat. Seriously. He was roughing them up. He was being the goon off the bench. That's what I'm talking about. So, you know, and that's why I said a cat like me. I ain't got no skills. I ain't got no basketball game. So if I'm out there, guess what yes, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's me. That's me. But the main point I'm saying, I'm not talking about cause of a fight and all-out brawl. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about, you know what? You're letting them know, yo, you in for a war today. I want to see a war on the court. That's what I call this. This game is the war on the court. And that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. They really got to get into it, man. I need to see more from Josh Hart. I need to see more from Cat Towns. You know, those are your physical guys, OG and Anunoby. You know, you let Bridges and Brunson be your shooters, man. But those other guys, man, they really need to attack, man, and get physical. Because you seen how Castle was playing. He ain't playing no games with you. Dylan Harper ain't playing no games with you. Them dudes are ready to play.
And
So,
Coach Brown, what is your adjustments going to be? You know, the San Antonio's made their adjustments. So what is your tweaks? I'm not a whole change in philosophy, but what type of tweaks are you going to add to this game? Because you saw the last one with San Antonio. They're putting Wemby on Josh Hart. All right. You know, everyone called for it in the beginning. Well, guess what? Now they did it. So, you know, Josh Hart, and that's the other thing. Josh Hart was hitting the rock the other day, and we went away from him. So, you know, look, stay focused. Brunson, look, I get it. You want to play. You want to, you know, put the world on your shoulders, but rock with your team. Rock with what got you there. You know, so, and then in those closing moments, if you got to take over, great. You know, and what I'm expecting in terms of, what I'm hoping for is that, oh Lord.
Shout out to the chat, man. Mosley, salute to you, man. Peace, fam. Peace. Daniel Berry Sports. Peace. Salute, man. We got our own celebrity row in the chat, man. Nick, salute, man. Peace to you, man. Peace, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in.
As I was saying, what I'm expecting is, don't let Brunson always bring the ball up. Use Josh Hart sometimes. You know, let other guys
change
bring
the
it
pace.
up.
Let Josh Hart bring it up. But the thing with Josh Hart, he has to pay attention. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. No, but the thing is, it doesn't
half the time.
But this also doesn't let Brunson get worn down, because that's the biggest thing. Because you see what they're doing, full court. They're putting the pressure on Brunson. Doesn't matter who it is.
Are y'all getting the tip off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, it's about to tip off right now.
I already got it. So
go ahead with it.
All right, then, man. You want me to call it or you want me to fall back?
You got it.
All right. Fox with the ball at the top of the key. This is a guy you're going to have to watch out for, because if he has a good game, I think the Spurs win. Fox already going to the hole, and he draws the foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. First possession, foul on your big man.
Yeah, if you Cat Towns, you don't want to get
a foul him right there.
That's
it's only 2 points.
Yeah, you don't want to get that quick foul. That is not good news for the Knicks.
You got to stop letting Fox penetrate too. You can't let him get aggressive. You got to keep him cold, because if Fox is balling, that's a very hard team to beat. Because now you got a speedster out there with all those gangsters out there, from Castle, Vassell, Tassel, Hassel, all those assholes out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got Wemby and Champagnie out there. So it's and Champagnie can guard Brunson. They can guard Brunson with 4 players on that court. That's why I said their advantage was Towns gets it in. Oh, he almost had a stolen Hart in the paint. He gets out the paint, gives it to Towns. He fakes the 3 and sidestep, and he gets the shot in the basket. 2 up.
Oh, good move by Cat Towns there, man. He faked the hell out of Wemby.
Cat Towns do not push Wemby when he goes for that screen. Vassell with the 3, and he hits it immediately. All right, 3-point lead already. Look, I'm telling you, they're gonna switch off on Brunson with each one of those guys. They're gonna make it tough on them. All of them have height. All of them have strength. All right, Karl Anthony Towns takes to Wemby to the basket, and he draws the foul.
There you go.
And he tried to dunk it on Wemby.
What
have we been saying?
That's what you need to do.
Take it at him. Look, you're gonna wear him down. And look, now you 1-1. Both of your big men got fouls. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. You take that.
It was a good block, but he had his hand on his hip. Oh, they're gonna challenge it. The block was good, but are they gonna call his arm around his waist?
That's a foul.
That's a foul. He's wrapping him.
Yeah, he's got his arm on his freaking hip.
His arm is all in there. Yeah, that's a foul.
So with this game, fellas, here's my ideal on this game. I believe Karl Anthony Towns, this is obvious, is going to have to show up in the paint. He's going to have to attack Wemby and make Wemby work so his offense could calm down. When you got Wemby just standing there, he doesn't have to do anything as far as on defense, and he can go do what he needs to do on offense. You got to make him play both ways. And I think if Karl Anthony Towns keeps getting into his body, he will draw fouls. You may have to see Wemby sit on the bench, unlike Karl Anthony Towns, who always has to sit on the bench. And I think OG Anunoby has to play a little bit tougher too. Keep going at him like he did game 4. I think that's the dude that they can't really stop. You see what I'm saying? He's strong enough to go against Castle and Vassell and Champagne. He's strong enough to put them in a hole. And they don't really have a power forward. That's where the Spurs are lacking. Is Wemby
small.
Or nothing.
They're
this Wemby. They're not small, but they're like a medium team.
He's 6'7", 217, bro. Julian Champagne. That is your.
But they have height and long
forward.
arms.
That's
they
your power forward. That is your power forward, bro. 6'7", 217.
You have to get it to where they're tired of switching on Anunoby, because even though Brunson, he's going to get his points, but they're making it extremely tough on him. They're putting bodies on him. They're hitting him. They're making him twist his ankle.
Now, OG Anunoby is 6'7" too, but he's 240.
That's what I'm saying. He's a bully.
He got power
so is Josh Hart.
Right.
Josh Hart is not offensively good as OG Anunoby.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Josh Hart is basically playing the 3, so but he's not he's just tough physically. I mean, mentally
he's
tough,
a glue guy. He does all the little things.
He's mentally tough, man. He's a hustler.
Now
he's not a big dude either, man, but OG Anunoby got weight, and Karl Anthony Towns is 270. So they need to use those dudes, man, because there's nobody on the Spurs that's that physical.
And let's get Mitchell Robinson in pick and roll situations and let Karl Anthony Towns come out a little bit to see who's going to guard him. Because if you put Wemby on Mitchell Robinson on those pick and roll situations, you could kick it out to Karl Anthony Towns. He'll be going against somebody like Champagne or Vassell or Castle and let him drive on them as well. If you want to play the 2-man big man game, don't just have Mitchell Robinson out there just to try to get rebounds all the time. Because
you can also do the lob. You can also go back to the lobs off of the pick and roll.
That's what I'm saying. Get him in that game and make him a threat. You got to make Mitchell Robinson a threat.
Exactly.
Oh, they called an offensive foul on Karl Anthony Towns.
What?
Oh wow, that's
how is that an offensive foul? He's reaching.
They trying to say he locked his arm.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
don't agree with that.
No.
Yeah. That's a bullshit call.
Oh wow, Wemby fakes the 3, gets into the lane, spins, turns, shoots, and scores.
Yeah, he gonna take advantage now. You got Cat Towns, and that's what they talked about. Cat Towns getting 2 quick fouls.
And Mitchell Robinson, he misses the easy layup. Come on, Mitch. Got him in that pick and roll, and he just missed. Oh, Castle with the three. That is no good. Rebounded by Hart. Gets it to Bridges. Bridges going to have to do something this game. All right, Josh Hart gets it to OG. Going to get Champagnie. OG, step back jumper, shoots. No good. Rebounded by Castle. All right, gets it to De'Aaron Fox. Fox brings it up. Yep, you going to take it to the hole. Takes the floater. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart pushing the ball up the court. Gets it to OG. OG, nice crossover. Gets it to the lane. And kicks it out to Brunson. Champagnie with the defense. All right, Brunson, nice move. Step back jumper. He made Penny fall, but he misses the jumper. And Robinson knocks it out of bounds, and it would be off Robinson. That's not good. Karl-Anthony Towns on the bench, and it's just what? It ain't even been 3 minutes yet.
The Knicks are this is it right now. How do you rebound from that loss?
All right, yep. Got it to Vassell in the corner, wide open, and he scores. Downtown, 10-2. This is not looking good for the Knicks right now. Because now Josh Hart has to play pretty much the bully. Oh, and he turns it over, gets it to Champagnie, and Penny jams it down after the steal. 12-2 Spurs, and this is looking ugly.
Knicks letting that pressure get to him. They need to.
That challenge was bull, though.
I
don't understand that one.
Y'all gonna have to fight the refs and them tonight.
Karl-Anthony Towns has this reputation that, for some reason, he hooks but Wemby was reaching in.
That's what I'm saying.
The arm that they said they was hooking him with was moving. He didn't pin his arm down. His arm was moving. Wemby just kept his arm in there.
What's good with you, man? We up in here. BX up in the house, man.
Here's the thing. New York always does. Once they settle down, they do fight their way back. Even last game. They were down, 14, and ended up going into halftime, up 5. So I'm not going to sit here and say they can't do it. So you know what it is. You know exactly what it is. So you know what? Be smart. And don't focus on Towns not being there right now. We can't.
Yeah, you're going to have to play with Karl-Anthony Towns this whole first quarter. You have to play without him.
You're going to have to play even into the middle of the second quarter.
You got to bring him in the beginning of the second quarter. He's been out too long.
They need to figure out this Wemby situation here, because the Knicks don't seem to. Their offense is bogging down. Their offense isn't clicking right now.
No, because
you getting turnovers, you missing open shots, and it looked like they really worried about Wemby out there, and they letting them guards get on them and get the reaching and getting these steals and these turnovers.
What the Knicks are doing bad on the defensive side is they're letting everybody else dominate too. And if Wemby only has to pass it to wide open people in corners, you see what I'm saying? You're exactly right. They're too worried about Wemby. If Wemby gets his, let him get his, but don't let these other dudes do what they do, which is hit wide open threes and kick and drive. That's what they do. Nobody's really beating you off the dribble like that with this team. Besides Dylan Harper. Now, when Dylan Harper get in there, he's a problem.
Harper and Castle get in there now. Now, you gotta. They need to worry about. Look, you know what Wemby's going to do. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand now that Karl-Anthony Towns is not in the game, so you down 1 on the offensive, but You still got Mitch in there who can hold you down defensively, but he's not going to give you much on the offensive end. So you down one offensively. So that's why I'm saying it's more really about like, how are you going to figure out how to get around Wemby offensively when you don't have Cat Towns out there?
It's ball movement. Get him running back and forth.
Yep. But you got to hit your shots, though. Because you ain't making your shots. That's why these role players are going to come into effect here in this game.
All right. Knicks down 10 immediately. All right. Brunson gets it to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson goes to the baseline, gets it to the lane, takes the layup, and no good. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound, puts it back, no good. Mitchell Robinson, and it goes off Wemby. Come on, Mitchell Robinson. You right there. Good
I told you a -1 on the offensive end. But again, he playing with the broke pinky or whatever. So
right, OG with the corner 3, and it's good. Y'all gonna need OG tonight, coach. I'm telling you. All right, Castle bringing up the ball for the Spurs. Wemby at the top of the key against Mitchell Robinson. You should take advantage of this. Yep, crossover. Got some in the air, and Wemby gets it to the lane with the layup and good. Abusing him. All right, Hart brings it up the court. Hart throws it, almost throws it away. OG Anunoby gets it to the lane, and he is fouled.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson ain't right out there.
Ooh. You got to stay down against him, man. He's not moving that fast. And you're not going to really block that shot if you
know what that Cat Towns play. I don't understand. I'm still stuck on that because it's like, which I ain't want to call a foul on Wemby. So you rather just give it to Cat? Like,
they did not want to call a foul on Wemby right there. That's what that was about.
They didn't want the second foul on Wemby, yes.
It would have been 2 fouls on him, exactly.
No, it would have been his first.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was his first. That would have been his first. You're right.
I'm telling you, they want this series to go 7, bro. All right. OG hits the first free throw. Second free throw is up, and it is good. Mitchell Robinson's going to have to play a lot of minutes for you guys in this first quarter. So y'all got to find out. He's going to have to find out that you have to stay on the ground against Wemby. You got to live with him shooting it over the top of you. All right, Wemby thought about to stop jumping. All right, Castle with the ball, going against Hart, gets it to the lane, pushes off, takes the jumper, no good. Robinson with the rebound. Brunson bringing up the court, gets it to Josh Hart. Josh Hart in the lane, takes the left with Josh Hart. All right, Knicks battling back. That's what they do.
Well, Hart attacks, and a lot of these guys, man, they like I said, they get scared because Wemby's in there and they don't want to attack. But you gotta attack, regardless or not, whether he's in there or not, whether he's in the paint or not, or in the game or not. You got to go at him now. You got Champagne back there.
Yeah, like you said, he's 6'7", but he's only 217. So
yeah, so
Josh Hart's what 6'6", 6'7", 240 himself.
Nah, they about the same size, but Hart is just
more built.
Yeah.
All right, Hart solid with the free throw, and it's good. That was a pure free throw right there, Josh. Okay. All right, down by 4. Was down by 12. All right, 14-10. Knicks getting hype. Castle with the ball. Gets the screen for Champagne. Gets into the lane. Robinson right there. Throws the lay. Oh, man, they always call a foul for this dude. Foul on whoever for Wemby.
Yeah, but it's.
I don't think nobody touched him. Nobody touched him, bro. Man, come on, man. That dude's 7'5". You can't bump him. Come on, man. All right, Champagne with the ball. Gets it back to Castle. All right. They trying to get Brunson in defense. Champagne with the ball. Gets it back out to Hart. Castle looking. Castle trying to bully his way in there. He takes the jumper, and that is good. Man, what a grown man shot by Castle right there. All right, Brunson. Castle with the defense. Brunson, they're reaching. Brunson gets it to Bridges, gets it to the lane. Bridges turns around. No, don't shoot that fadeaway. He does, and that is no good. Knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
All right. Gets it to Wemby.
Too many steps.
Right. Yep. Dylan Harper they got Brunson in the lane. Kicks it back out to Castle. Kicks it to Champagnie. Vassell in the corner. Vassell kicks it back out to Castle. And Castle takes the three, and that is good. Back up to a 9-point lead.
Good ball movement by the Spurs.
Though
you see how they moving the ball, and the Knicks need to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all gonna have to do the same thing.
You got Mitchell Robinson holding the ball for over almost 10 seconds. Gets it to Josh Hart. Going against Vassell. Sets the screen. Hart with the crossover. Gets it to Brunson. Only 3 seconds left. Brunson gets it to the lane. Kicks it to OG. He takes the open wing three. That is no good. Harper with the ball for the Spurs. Going against Bridges. Kicks it over to Vassell. Vassell wide open three. And he hits. Back up to 12 points. 4 for 5 from downtown.
Yeah. Open threes. They wide open, and when you wide open, you gotta understand. Look,
come on, man, quit letting these dudes hold. Brunson takes the shot, and he is fouled. Thank you.
Man,
can they call it on something on these dudes?
Jersey and everything.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you're gonna have to play it. You got to play it because you know what they're doing. You can see it. They want the game. Okay, so the Knicks are making a move here, and
Porty.
Porty, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Brunson hits the first free throw.
And let's see if Porty can do something at least a little bit better than Mitch Robinson, because Mitch Robinson's not giving you anything out there.
He's not giving you anything, bro.
And they're gonna need one of these big men to step up. One of these guys got to step up besides OG Anunoby. I like this move by Mike Brown. Mitchell ain't giving you nothing. Get this guy in there. Let's see if he can get a spark from him.
Yep. All right. Brunson hits both free throws. It's back to a 10-point lead for the Spurs. Fox. All right. The Spurs are moving that ball, though, guys, so it's going to be tough on them. But it might be a little bit better with Mitchell Robinson out the game. Yeah, get physical with him, new guy. All right. Yep, let him take that. If he hits that, he hits it, and he does. My goodness. They are hitting everything right now. 13-point lead.
But you'll live with that. Like you said, you'll live with that. Keep his ass out the paint.
All right, they're letting the Spurs play some physical defense, bro. All right, Bridges takes the shot and hits.
Hand checking, riding the hip.
Man, everything.
Yeah, you got Keldon Johnson in there now. Getting physical.
Yep. All right. Oh, Wemby takes another three, and that is no good. That's what you want Wemby doing.
Exactly. Porty doing a good job. Keep his ass out the paint. Let him jack up a bunch of threes. All right,
Brunson. That's a foul on Johnson. Man, Brunson takes that shot. It's blocked by Wemby. Man, they are not calling fouls on the Spurs. Gets it to Keldon Johnson. He takes the shot, and it's good.
It's crazy,
back up to 13, man. Yeah, they're not calling anything on the Spurs. Look at that.
No, they're not. It's been like this.
Bridges wide open in the corner. He hits his three. Y'all needed that.
I love Dylan, but that's a hand check.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. They ain't calling that.
They're not calling anything.
Look at that. Look at the screen he just said on Brunson. They're not calling anything, bro. Harper going to get Shamit man. Are they calling foul on the Knicks right there? Oh, they said Porty pushed Wembanyama into Shamit. I mean,
but you can't do it both ways. Like if you're gonna call the game physical, you gotta let the Knicks get physical too. So I'm with you on that. I'm with y'all on that. If you going, let them get physical. You can't call this ticky-tack shit on the other side now. Just let him play.
He didn't even
play
push him like that, bro. Get out of
he
here.
He barely touched him. Wemby's out there flopping his ass off. You can tell he's flopping. You 7'5" is no goddamn way. You just, I know you light, but you ain't that goddamn light. Come on now. I'm not moving those 7'5" dudes by going like that, coach. I'm not. You care,
bro. Look, we see what it is, man. I mean,
this is BS, bro.
I call it like I'm a true basketball fan. I call it down. I call it fair, and I see what's going on here.
Yeah, Fox takes the three, and he knocks it down. These dudes are hitting everything. 30-17.
Now again,
oh my goodness,
you can't let that get in your head though. If you the Knicks, you got to keep playing.
All right, Alvarado throws it to Mitchell Robinson. He's fouled. Good foul by the Spurs right there because you want him taking all the free throws. Why
is he back in the game? He's not giving you anything out there, especially offensively. He's a nothingburg out there. You leave him open. I understand the defensive part of it, but I'm going small if I'm Mike Brown right now. When Wemby comes out the game, even with Wemby in the game, fuck that. I'm going small because you can put.
First free throws, no good.
Yeah, he's not giving you anything out there.
The Knicks are in the bonus now. Yeah, you got to take him out. Sorry, you got to take him out because
and he's got the wrap on his hand. You could tell his hand. He can't even catch the ball. Look at that alley. Mitchell Robinson normally catches that. It's bounced off his dang on finger because his hands.
No, Johnson got his hand messed up. Johnson got it from behind though. He deflected it.
But still, he's got enough strength
is he doing what? He's putting Towns back in.
Yeah, he's getting ready to put him back in. You ain't got no choice.
You got to. They about to get ran out the gym with Mitchell Robinson in there.
And Harper gets into the lane. It's blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Shabbat man with the ball, bringing it up the court. Gets it to Alvarado. Alvarado looking. Gets the screen from Mitchell Robinson. Gets it to the lane. Does the push shot. Nope. No good. And it'll be a jump ball.
Giving you nothing out there, bro.
Yeah, that should have been goaltending. Yeah, that's a goaltender.
But that was a pass, though.
No, that's goaltending. That's goaltending, bro. That's a shot, bro. That's goaltending.
Shot. That's goaltending.
Yeah.
That's goaltending down. That's coming down.
Yeah, I just seen the replay.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
This is.
Oh, then they call loose ball foul on the Knicks on the jump ball. Wow. Now Wemby's back in the game. They're putting OG Anunoby on him. Wemby fakes, gets it to the lane. Yep, you know he's gonna take that. Oh, that's on the rim. He touched the ball while it was on the rim. That should be an offensive interference.
No call.
Oh my God! Look at Wemby. He's pushing him. No call. OG gets into the lane. Oh, they finally call a foul on. They weren't gonna call a foul on that.
OG and Anunoby taking it strong to the hoop.
Man. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Got to be careful with Cat Towns in there too.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy, man. All these calls, these
That's definitely a goaltend. on Wemby right
OB
there.
hits the first free throw. Man, that is crazy work, bro.
Offensive basket interference. I don't understand allowing the game to be called physical on one end, but then on the other end, you calling loose ball fouls and shit like that. I don't.
Yeah,
that's what's getting me. I don't mind letting them play, bro. I really don't. But like, you can't just literally like call
it.
When he give him a little put, like, you can't call that, bro. You gotta let that play.
But they let Wemby just
because if the Knicks really get physical with the Spurs, it's not going. See what I'm saying? It's almost like that's how they even in the game out, by letting the Spurs push them around a little bit, because the Spurs are too light. I just told you what their heights and weights are.
All right, Dylan Harper, nice step back jumper, and that is good.
Wemby can't bully OG. He can't bully OG.
That's what I'm saying. They not strong enough. That's why they let them hack. You see what I'm saying? Now them guards is they good money, but they weak on the front end. They weak. Elton Johnson like 6'6".
Man, now you gonna let him just push off like that? Man, come on, Cat, you gotta hit this. He does.
Brunson comes back in the game. 2:15 left in the first. Yeah.
All right, Karl-Anthony Towns gets it back to Brunson. Castle with the defense. Oh, nice crossover. Gets it to the lane, kicks it out to McBride. He takes the three. No good. Got to hit those. All right, Dylan Harper pushes off, gets it back. Harper gets it back to Castle. Tells Bassel to move around. He wants Brunson one-on-one. Castle, nice crossover. All right, backs him down. So it's a defensive 3 seconds on the Knicks now. Wow.
Right, yeah, I'm with you, Mike, because all you can do is just laugh. All you can do is just laugh.
All right, Vassell hits the free throw.
Gotta stay in the game. Gotta keep your head in the game.
Yep.
Can't let it get to you, because if you do, you looking around, you keep looking around for that whistle, and it ain't coming. That other team shooting up the court, and you're gonna be shooting up, getting shot up out the goddamn building, going back to San Antonio tied, and that's what you don't want. So you got it. It is a tall task to face, but you got to play through it. You can't let that
shit box with the three. No good. All right, Shamet, man, gets it to Brunson. Oh, nice crossover, Brunson. All right, gets back into the lane. Brunson getting hacked. No call. Kicks it out to McBride. McBride gets it to the lane. Y'all got to do something when y'all get into that lane, man. And McBride, I just wasting all type of time. Only 4 seconds. Shamet, pull up jumper, no good. And knocked out of bounds off the Spurs. That's what I like about the team. Y'all like get scared when you get in the paint.
Right, because Wemby's in there. I told you it's a Wemby factor. What did I say? You need something from these dudes, Shamet, man, McBride, Alvarado, Mitchell Robinson. You need this bench to step up.
All right, Brunson with the ball. Got Wemby and Castle on him. McBride takes the wide open three. No good off the side of the rim. Y'all
the problem is Wemby can roam around because Mitchell Robinson's in the game. I ain't got to guard him, son. I can play over here. I can play over there. I can play back. See what I'm saying? That's the problem. That's why the 2 fouls on Karl-Anthony. That's why the 2 fouls on Karl Anthony Towns is key in this game right now. That's why they down 15.
All right, Wembanyama facing up Robinson, getting to the
Wemby
lane.
ain't got to play defense.
Oh, nice flip up and bank shot right there by Wemby. Nasty.
You know what I'm saying? He got all his strength now because he ain't playing no defense.
And then there's an offensive foul on Mitchell Robinson. My God. Yeah, it's going to get ugly.
Yeah, he wants to hit Wemby because Wemby busting his ass on the offensive end, man. Get that nigga up, man. Let me my bad. Get him out of there, bro. This is pissing me off, bro. Get him out of there, bro. Get him out of there, bro. I'm putting Hawk Porty back in there or whoever.
The Spurs
I'm going small.
Head. The Spurs are in their head.
That's what I told you, coach, because they not getting a call. So now you want to punch Wemby in the face. I get it. You frustrated, bro. But
that's flagrant.
Yeah, it's intentional. You see, he gave my elbow right here. Yeah, son.
Now, I will say this. What was I saying before?
In his head, when you see Wemby doing that, get him out of there. That's not going to win you the game.
Yeah,
shooting the basketball well, but you ain't shooting that. They mad because they not getting the calls. I told you that was going to get.
That part. They're letting the referees get in their head. They're not handle the Spurs level of physicality. This should have been prepared, and there should have been an adjustment with this from the coaching staff. I'm sorry, there should have been an adjustment. You knew this is what they've been doing, so. You know, you gotta.
They blow this
understand.
finals, boy. I'm gonna tell you what, because again, and you're right about that physicality. What the Spurs is doing, I don't see the Knicks being that physical on the defense side of the ball.
I'm gonna say this: Wemby coming up the field, he was just taunting him. That should have been a T. But no, what I'm saying, he should have been a T, because they can't do that. You can't be right in his face and then pointing at him. Now, on the ground, I'm cool with that. But when you're running up the court and you're doing that right in his face, that's just like in football. That's taunting. That should have been a T.
Nah, you're right. You're right. They letting him get away with shit. I agree with you.
Yeah, and that's the problem. And to the NBA, some of us see what you're trying to do. But what you're going to do is make Wemby a villain with a lot of people, because you're going to think everyone is stupid, and they're going to turn on this kid, and that's not right. That's not right.
Yeah.
They just let him push Brunson in the back of the head, strong as hell, no call. Period. Wasn't even a foul.
We see what's going on, and that's the whole thing. And I can't blame Brunson there. It's like, yo, when are we going to call it both ways?
They not going to call it both ways because they want to get this bread and get these 7 games out of this finals, because that's what's going on.
How?
Going back
like
to San
this?
Antonio.
Like this?
Yeah, like this.
So then you're going to call it the other way in San Antonio for the Knicks?
No, they're gonna let the Spurs win in San Antonio. Y'all gonna win in New York, and they're gonna be decided in San
7 games. Yeah,
because y'all gonna lose this game. This game over. I know it's the first quarter, but man, there's nothing y'all can do.
It's not over. It's not over at all. But they do have to make an adjustment. Now, if they don't make no adjustments and they keep playing like they playing, then yeah. But this is the NBA. 20 points ain't shit these days.
Fox throws it to Wemby, alley-oop, Wemby. Oh, it's knocked away from him, and they say it's off the Knicks.
Yeah, that's over. That's off of.
That was off Wemby, man. Vassell shoots and scores 41-20. Oh my God. All right, Jalen Brunson with the ball. And I'll say, you gonna call a foul right there?
No, they're not.
Yeah, they finally called a foul. They should have called it before then. Jesus. Look, he literally lost the ball out of bounds. Flops like he got hit, and it should have been out of bounds on San Antonio. Like, come on, bro. Nobody was even near the ball.
Yeah,
nobody was even near the ball, bro.
But what I be saying, bro? Entertainment, ratings.
This is entertainment. This is entertainment.
Okay. You know the Game 3 finals broke records as far as watch. That's what they looking at, bro. Stuff like that is what they trying to do.
Okay, I get
it drives ratings because people tune in for the fury. You see what I'm saying? One way or the other. It's polarizing.
You can also lose people like this because, again, people are going to say, what do you always say, conspiracy theories? Well, it's fixed. Why am I going to watch it? If that's the case, I'll wait till Game 7.
Back 3, no good. Rebounding by Anunoby, and does not get it off in time. Wow, 41 points in one quarter.
Yeah.
Double-digit lead in all first quarters of this whole series for the Spurs.
Yeah. But these games have been going like this, and it's just a matter of the Knicks playing through the West.
The Knicks, I agree with you. The Knicks have their culpability to this. They
letting the Spurs get in their head, and you shooting 29% ain't helping. 5 out of 17 shooting. So
there's very limited ball movement. There really isn't. They're not really
4 turnovers. Spurs have no turnovers.
Exactly. So you're playing right into their hands, and you're giving the officials what they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are fouling. The Knicks are fouling. We can't complain about San Antonio because they're not going to call it. You have to come out. This is where coaching comes into play. You have to make those adjustments that, you know what, they're not going to call it. So this is what we got to do. Where's with Brunson is coming up? Where's the back screen to get them off of him? Where is somebody else bringing the ball up? I said it earlier. You're going to let Brunson bring it up. You're going to wear him down.
Yeah.
This is as Knicks fans, of course, we're frustrated by seeing BS like this.
Yeah, I get it. But it's the type of fouls that they calling. Because when you look at it, they both got 6 fouls. But the Spurs are shooting.
1 sec, I'll be right back, fellas.
Well, no, see, the Knicks are actually the Spurs are 5 for 5. Knicks are 10 out of 12. So Knicks are shooting more free throws than the Spurs. So again, the problem is
field goals.
You shooting, you ain't hitting no shots.
No. San Antonio's hitting 65%. They're 6 of 10 from the 3. New York is 2 of 5 from 3, but they're 5 of 17 from the floor.
That's what I'm saying.
A problem.
Just keep playing.
Yeah, because New York
don't let them psych you out. They not they really calling the game. Yeah.
Yeah, and you got 10. You got So you know what? I stand corrected in terms of the calls right there because it is going to Knicks play right there. But to your point, what you're saying, they're so worried about Wemby that they're not playing their normal brand of basketball. So I stand corrected. I let my Knicks emotions get into me, and looking at this, 15 to 23, there's no defense, none.
You're not going. They shooting wide open threes, coach. You know me. I get this. I love this. I get down like this with basketball, bro. We could break these games down.
Knicks are out-rebounding them 12 for 10.
You just need to make shots, and you need your big man in there because you need somebody that can match that energy that Wemby's giving you out there because he's just bullying you out. He's a bully out there right now.
And the open shots they're not making. So yeah, you're right. They are getting some open shots. So I gotta back down. Sitting here looking
All right,
at
Carl
it.
Anthony Towns kicks it out to OG. Fakes, kicks it out. Kicks it to Shamit, man. Kicks it back to OG. Wide open corner three, and it's good. Gotta hit those.
Yeah. Good shot by OG Anunoby.
Mm-hmm. And then you just give Fox another wide open three, and he hits. Why you can't give this dude wide open shots like this?
Slow rotation.
Right.
Are you in a zone?
I don't know.
They don't want Cat Towns to guard Wemby and pick up another foul. That's why they doing that.
Another turnover by the Knicks. Wemby got Alvarado on him. Oh my God.
See what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, he traveled.
They got Cat Towns on Carter Bryant.
Fox step back three, and it's good. And a foul on Wemby. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Alvarado gave him a little hip check. They trying to do, but I mean that's y'all just got to go out there. All that hitting them and doing all that, I get it. But again, play ball. Play ball. Hit your shots. Quit turning the ball over. You got 5 turnovers right now.
Look at Wemby. What is he doing?
He grabbed his leg. I mean,
yeah. Now it's beyond. Look, it's beyond being physical. Now it's starting to border on being dirty.
But they mad because of but you can't retaliate like that in a basketball game. Go out there and hit jump shots, dudes.
All
grabbing his legs and doing all that shit ain't gonna do nothing.
That's a flagrant. That's a flagrant.
Get yourself in the deeper hole here. Now down by 22 and counting. This is not how you play. This is not how you go about this, bro. And Mike Brown need to calm this team down. Now your coaching needs to come into to play here, because these dudes out there playing rogue. What is Alvarado doing right there? Is he trying to tackle him?
I have no idea.
Look like he tried to do a wrap up tackle.
Yeah, when you wrap the leg and just scoop it, that see, look, all jokes is, I mean, look, you got to make it look like it's an accident. If it's a foul, it's a foul. I get that.
They coming just right up.
Wow, that's football. That's football. That's a picture perfect tackle in football. Right. I can't defend that. I can't. What did I say earlier?
Playing for the wrong New York team.
And what did I say earlier? Accidentally get the elbow. Alvarado's the right height. Accidentally elbow right into a certain region. But everything else, look, no, you're falling into the as they say, the Venus flytrap. Because they're letting open. They got their mouth wide open. They got the sweet aroma smelling, and you're flying right into it, and they're gonna gobble you up.
Yeah, this game is gonna get real bad.
Mets, what's good? Dewani, what's good? I see y'all in the chat.
The Knicks are shooting 22% from the field.
On Q, what's good? Tyrone Hall, what's good? Jacob Petrucci, long time no see. What's good, fam?
Well, at least they didn't call it a flagrant.
That's not a flagrant?
Should have been.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of them should have been, coach. I mean, I'm with you, bro. Like, if we really going by with
my eyes don't lie to me. I love my Knicks, but that. Come on now. I'll take it. Let me just shut up. I'll take it.
Well, I mean, if they want it fair and square, you know what I'm saying? You can let them get away with some stuff too. But right now they gotta figure out this Wembanyama situation. because he's getting in your head right now.
The only one who's playing like he wants it is OG.
Yeah. He's the only one not scared to take it at the dude. Him and Cat Towns, but Cat Towns got the weak foul calls early in the game, and now he can't even play aggressive like that right now.
You got Fox now. You got Fox now on Cat.
Look at that.
Better get him the ball.
Blaze, I know you got your two Kentucky boys out there playing against each other.
Wow. Towns a rebound and puts it back in and one. Y'all needed that, man.
Carter Bryant on him. You're like, get off me. You know what I'm saying? You got Carter Bryant on me. Come on, young man. Dude look like he 12 years old out there.
Babyface spinster.
Right.
From Bugs Bunny.
Mm-hmm. He do look like he about 13.
Yeah.
Man, we're grown men, son. Get off me. Cat Towns flex too on him. I would have did the same thing. This little dude off me, bro.
Say, get the F
All
off.
right, Towns hits the free throw. Back to a 20-point lead. If y'all get this within 10, it'd be a miracle. Look at that. Wouldn't be able to just throw his arms at the people's chest.
It's gonna have to be
Champagny cross court to Champagny. And he missed for once. All right, Brunson with the rebound. Brunson gets into the lane, takes a shot, and scores. Well, first field goal for Jalen Brunson tonight.
That's crazy. Man,
Harper with the three, and he hits. My God.
Come on now. You get a score, and then you can come down and let them score on you.
Yeah, because they wide open, bro. You see
McBride
caught out of position. Out of position. Caught him napping. Quick pass. Got you.
Bryant shoots a three and don't hit. Everybody's sleeping on defense. You're right. Yep, wide open again. Bryant shoots a three from the oh my God.
Look,
y'all out.
Look, OG caught in the lane. He's guarding nobody, bro. This dude's in the lane, bro, and there's literally nobody within a 10-foot radius of this cat. They're not playing defense.
This shot by Brunson should have been a foul, but no foul call.
The Knicks defense has folded this game, bro. Spurs got 54 points. We still got 8:55 left in the second.
Oh my God! Sam Penny with 3-pointer.
They might put up 80, bro.
Oh my God!
Them not playing no defense. You see what's going on, coach?
And then
I'm not blaming the refs. This is all on the Knicks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You got a foul call there. Shoot the free throws. Make the free throws. Quit complaining about the game. You're 11 out of 13 shooting free throws. Spurs are 6 for 6.
Y'all are giving them Deuce. You're a better defensive guy than this, man. There's no OG.
The Spurs are 20 of 29 shooting.
Yeah. They're not
69%.
That's defense.
So don't say nothing about these referees.
Mm-mm.
And it was some bullshit calls. I'm gonna give you that. But this game ain't on the refs, bro. Knicks gotta show up.
They gave up at that Karl Anthony Towns foul. That's what happened, man. They got shocked. Everybody thought that was going to at least be a foul. And they called it, and not only was it not a foul, they called a foul on Karl Anthony Towns. And I was like, what?
Right. Got in their head early. Yeah. And now look at the game.
Carson wide open and can't hit. Man.
So they didn't figure out the formula to beat the Knicks.
Yeah.
The Knicks in trouble. Because they're going to punch you in the face early. You're going to fold, lay down, and they're going to put up points. Open
All
jump
right,
shots.
Clarkson ahead, and Clarkson makes the layup. Thought he was going to miss that. And look at this. People are just running wide open, bro. No, that's inexcusable, bro. Y'all not playing at all, bro. I get
That's
it.
on Brunson. That's on Brunson.
Brunson napping. Yep.
Bridges with the pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounding by Cal Anthony Towns. And they call an offensive foul on Clarkson on that, man. Oh, no, they called it on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, 3 fouls. Yeah, well,
oh my God, they all just standing there. Man, that's surprising. They call a foul on Towns right there. And they said, don't give him 4.
yeah. Be careful, right?
Don't give him
Be
4.
careful. Be careful.
Y'all have given up, man.
So what's going on here, right?
Towns is now trying to draw fouls, and you can't do that because now you're pushing the envelope where you might get your 4th.
Right. You gotta Man,
that was not no.
No, that was good defense on Towns right there.
And this guy Mitchell Robinson is giving you absolutely nothing. I won't even put him in the game. All right, Brunson takes the long 3 and he hits. Or they're gonna say the foul happened before the shot. No, man, you got to give them the shot. And wow,
they can challenge that. Yeah, they're gonna challenge it.
No, they're gonna review it. It's
review. My bad.
Yeah.
I look at it as all the same, but yeah.
Yeah, that's
why you can't.
That's gonna be a foul before the shot.
That's why you can't put Mitchell because you're in the bonus and they're looking to do that. Yeah, that's a foul before the shot.
Why would you put Mitchell Robinson in that situation if you know they're gonna do that?
You got to be. Porty's a better free throw shooter than Mitchell.
I'm just saying, when a guy is not giving you nothing and he's injured, you gotta make you gotta do this. The NBA Finals. There's no reason to hold any cards. Play your hand, whatever you got in the deck, because it's all or nothing right here. And now you at home in Game 4 of the NBA Finals, down big, and one of your players just ain't got it. Okay, next man up. Yo, homeboy, warm up, son. Take them warmers.
You can't call next man up when every man is down. Like, this is bad, bro.
Yeah,
nobody's playing.
But they got guys on the bench. They just not playing
them. Give me a second. I gotta go to my truck real quick.
Oh, let me see. Ananobi, 2 of 4. Hart, 1 of 1. Towns, 2 of 2. Bridges, 2 of 4. Brunson, 2 of 6. Mitchell Robinson, 0 for. Wait a minute, is this free throw? Oh, no, it's field goal. Mitchell Robinson, 0 for 3. Shamet, 0 for 1. Clarkson, 1 of 2. McBride, 0 of 3. Right now, personally speaking, I'm putting Clarkson in over McBride right now. Yeah. I have to, because at least he's going to give me something offensively. Deuce, I at least expect defense from him. He's not even giving me that.
He ain't giving you nothing either.
Yeah, so if I can't get,
he ain't giving you nothing all series. Like, he's
Tyrone. I feel you, bro. I can't believe what I'm seeing either, man.
T Hall, man. I get it, bro. It's tough out there, man, for the Knicks right now. But I'm gonna always say this is the NBA's basketball game.
Yeah,
Still a long way to go, and the Knicks just got to make an adjustment. Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride aren't giving you anything right now. Maybe you can go with Clarkson. Maybe you can go with
Showing on in. You had showing in. At least he was giving you some defense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was giving you defense, and that's all you need. And he's a capable 3-pointer. He knows all the players of San Antonio. Mm-hmm. He knows them because he was there. So
yeah,
it's like
you got the guy Diawara.
Yeah,
you got him on the bench too.
Yeah, but for some reason Brown stopped playing him when he was doing well, and it affected his confidence. I'm gonna be honest. His confidence is not high up there right now.
But yeah, they got to do something, bro.
Just chip away.
38%. You got to start hitting some shots here.
Get on the defense. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta shut the. You gotta quit letting these guys get wide open threes. They wide open.
It's
wide
crazy.
Open.
I mean, they have been butt naked open, bro.
Let me look at the team fouls. Hold on, I'll tell you in 1 second for a second.
Worst in NBA history. I told you that was the worst.
San Antonio has 11 fouls. San Antonio's 11. New York has 9.
Oh, wow, bro.
Worst in NBA history. 37%. I told you. You don't nobody shoot that bad, bro.
You know what's so funny? They show videos in practice where he has the arc and everything, and it's picture perfect. But he gets
knocking him down, ain't he? He getting the game brick.
That tells me it's mental. And look. All jokes aside, he does have some.
He got a flat shot, bro. I could see it.
He does have some issues.
No arc. It's just flat. It's like he throwing the ball at the goddamn goal. Yeah, get him out of there. I'm tired of looking at this dude play right now. And I like Mitchell Robinson. You know, I'm a bit.
No, I know you even said it before in the
right
past.
Now, he ain't got it. He ain't got it. He got it today. Yeah, at least Hot Courtney can give you some effort. Like, you need some effort guys out there to give you a spark, bro. Because they
get you with the pick and roll with the drop coverage on there. So
y'all gonna need a miracle in this second half, bro. And you got to get this within 20 in the end of this first half. If you won't have any chance, bro, you let this balloon to 30. Oh, nice steal by Brunson. Brunson goes, trying to draw the foul, and he hits. Try to draw the foul, but Castle didn't bite.
This is where they need to take advantage with no Wemby in the game. Get into the lane, get some easy buckets, chip away at the lead.
Champagny kicks it out to Castle. Castle got Brunson on him. You know he's going to the cup. And it's blocked by the new center. Blocked by him. Hot 40. Brunson takes it in the lane and scores. All right.
Like I'm saying, what I tell you, give him a spark. I told you this game ain't over, man. This is
no, it's not.
Look,
it's the first half. We don't know that.
Long ball game.
Smart timeout by what you call it for San Antonio.
Well, yeah, Hot Porty being in there is going to give you more at this point than what Mitchell Robinson got.
Mitchell Robinson is doing, like, seriously.
Oh. And by the way, Hot Porty, he's from Germany. See, I had to say that. You know that. You know how I feel about Germany.
Yeah. But yeah, I do think that Hot Porty is gonna have to help close out this second second quarter, this first half.
Here's the counter. Wemby's coming back in now. I would expect Wemby to come in right now, and you know, we'll see if you can get something.
Afraid of him. You're gonna keep taking advantage of
No,
it.
he's not afraid of him. He's gonna play. Now he's not overly athletic.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Knicks as a whole. You want to keep acting like you're afraid of them. Take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather have Wemby score 30 points, but all them other dudes are struggling because we guarding them tight. Sometimes you gotta let their best player do their thing and make them make tough shots. Make them make tough shots.
Wemby 14-point, Vassell 12, Champagny 5, Castle 5, Fox 11, Bryant 5, Johnson 2, Harper 5. Yeah, they're all
scoring.
Mm-hmm.
See, Champagny is 2 of 5, Wemby 5 of 7, Vassell 4 for 4, Castle 2 for 5, Fox 3 of 6, Bryant 2 of 3, Johnson 2 of 2, Harper 2 of 3. So they're hitting everything.
Everybody's hitting you, and that's why it looks so bad. You getting hit by everybody. Everybody's taking a turn.
It's only in terms of the second quarter, Spurs have scored 18 points and the Knicks 16. So it's all about that first quarter.
Yeah. When everybody was doing their thing, everybody was getting off. You can't do that. Okay, Wemby got 15 points. Okay, well, everybody else need to be 3 points or lower. You can't let Champagny go
many
crazy.
open shots.
Yeah, wide open, bro.
I've seen OG Anunoby caught, Jalen Brunson caught. You know,
Tyrone, we are monetized now, Tyrone Hall. So yeah, you're gonna get some ass showing on the video sometimes.
What you say?
I'm the only one getting commercials.
Bench points. San Antonio has 12. New York has 2.
You see, you getting nothing from your bench. Nothing from your bench. If your bench gave you 8 points, you see what I'm saying? Only be
those are the guys in the pregame where I was saying that needed to step up. Remember, I was telling you those 1 for 11 guys. Who was the 3? It was Shamet, it was Alvarado, and it was McBride. And right now, those 3 are 0 for 4.
You gotta give them something, man.
It can't be the Jalen Brunson show.
New York was rattled in that first quarter. That's really what it boils down to.
Yeah.
This is what it all boils down to.
Wemby is definitely back in the game. OG Anunoby playing some good defense. Harper slips. Harper bringing it up. All right, don't back off too far. You're going to take it. Yeah, that's a jump ball. Yeah, don't call a foul. Give that rookie his respect. Or wherever he's not a rookie, but the German guy. Give him his respect. He played good defense. Oh, they're gonna make OG Anunoby jump with him. Man, that's messed up.
Wemby's probably winning that tip anyway.
All right, it's only 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Josh Hart fighting for the ball. Nick still fighting for the ball. Kicks it out to Vassell for a wide open 3, and he hits. Wow. Man, that's tough right there.
Yep.
That's tough. These dudes are hitting everything, bro. Like they got a magnet for the rim. All right, Brunson gets it to the lane, takes that hard shot, no good. Rebounded by Dylan Harper. Man, it's finna get ugly. Harper bringing up the court, gets it to Wemby. He takes the 3. That's no good for once. All right, Hart with the rebound. Spurs flopping, no foul. Hart kicks it to Bridges. Bridges kicks it to OG. OG pump fakes, gets it to the lane, and it's fouled by Wemby, or they're gonna call it on Fox.
I like what Hawk Porty's doing though. See, this
should have had him in the game a long time ago.
This is good. He's getting physical with Wemby, and he got Wemby shooting threes because Wemby don't want that smoke for real. But when he see he can get around you, or you timid, or he can get you like he attacks
Robinson every time.
Yeah, because he know he can get him.
All right, OG
when Mitch is in the game, he don't have to play no defense either. So,
I told you got to make him work. If you make him work on defense, his offense is going to suffer because he's too light in the ass.
Right, you got to make him work on both sides of the ball. You got to wear him out.
I don't know why you keep pulling this Germany dude out when he's giving you good minutes. Let him play.
You put Mitchell Robinson back in the game.
Nah, they put some dude in there, number 20, whoever that is. He's stocky though, but he's short.
Oh, that's the what's his name? Shohan.
Yeah. Oh, Fox takes a shot, and that is good. Wow, man, these dudes are hitting everything though,
You
bro.
muted, coach? Yeah, you muted.
Sorry.
All right. Gets it to Brunson. Brunson gets it to the lane. Brunson, and he is fouled. They didn't call no foul?
Nah, he lost the ball. Well, that's what they saying.
No foul? All right, kicks it to OG in the corner, kicks it out to Sachin. And he's going to have to take that to the rim. He takes the turnaround shot way off. My God. What? Lord have mercy.
Oh, boy, yeah. That's what happens when you don't play in months.
Mm-hmm.
That dude ain't been off the bench, so I went all playoffs, huh, coach?
Right.
No, he's been literally. For
I ain't seen.
seconds,
I ain't seen him.
Yeah, no,
Dylan Harper with a move over Sachin, and it's back up to 26. Wow. All right, OG Anunoby with the ball.
Yeah.
Turns around, takes the shot, and it's good. And OG going to take over, bro. Nobody wants it but OG right now. All right, Vassell pushing off, no call. All right, gets it over to De'Aaron Fox. This is the dude I told you can't let have a good game because they're going to beat the brakes off of Harper with a 3. Good. Man. Is this the San Antonio Spurs or the freaking
wide
Golden State Warriors?
open though, bro? It's shooting practice, bro. It's shooting practice. They're literally wide open. Hart comes over,
Brunson with the 3.
leaves
No
Harper
good.
for some reason, leaves him wide open to go over and help. Why are you helping?
I don't know, bro, but man,
who are you helping on? Who's
these
on the
dudes
court
are
that
playing
you can't
target practice with y'all.
I don't understand what kind of defense they running right now. Is what I'm
Me
trying to figure
either.
out.
And then you
Because
keep
that's
putting
the
these
problem.
dudes- oh my God, you keep putting the dude in that can't do anything, bro. Sachin loses the rebound. He was fouled, but no call. All right.
Yeah, Wemby don't have to play no
my
defense.
God, Dylan Harper with a nice turnaround layup right there. Man,
You got dudes in the game
ugly.
that Wemby don't have to guard, bro.
He don't have to guard at all.
He's not guarding.
Bro.
He's leaving Shohan wide open. He's leaving Mitchell Robinson wide open. Hog Porty at least putting a body on him, but the other dudes they can't even do that.
Why is a dude that's no threat on the offensive side of the ball have the ball in his hands every possession? Like, why is Sochin in the pick and roll? Like, he can't do anything. What a play by Dylan Harper right there.
Kid's putting on a show.
Yes, he is.
You are getting absolutely dog walked at the crib.
Man, you are getting mopped, bro.
And honestly, this is a huge momentum shift in this series. Because they done figured you out now.
Yeah.
They figured you out. That winning streak, that shit gone. And don't come at me with the refs when you got a team out here shooting the basketball at a 65% clip. That's no defense. Meanwhile, you're shooting 39%.
And shoot, that's a whole lot better than they were. They were at 22%. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, they shooting 39%. Spurs shooting 65%.
He missing free throws. Man.
So
made me mad. I got this ESPN. Dylan Harper in the lane again. Another wide open three for Castle, and no good. Wemby over the back. Nobody's gonna call it, but all right, now you're going against OG. Wemby looking. Wemby step back three, takes the three, no good. Man, thank you. Who's about to foul on these dudes?
Let them take threes.
There, that's what you want. Anybody that has any type of strength, he's gonna settle.
Right. So there's no need to put Mitchell Robinson back in the game and put him back on Wemby. You keep him out the game, and you can go small, like I said, and put OG out there.
Yeah, put OG hard on him.
And
the Germany dude.
I wouldn't even put him out there. I put OG. Goddamn OG at the 5.
Mosley,
I put him straight at the 5.
You forgot the senior, Mosley. You forgot Ron Harper Senior. Because don't forget Junior plays for the Celtics.
Oh yeah, OG Ron Harper. Yep.
Ain't missing a free throw.
I mean, man, it's just bad, bro. Yeah. Missing free throws now. Can't even hit those to get yourself going. See something go in the basket. Hard. And it misses another free throw. Oh, but they get the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Brunson. He takes the three and he hits.
Now they got the small lineup in
It's over.
Now they got the small lineup in there.
Well, I will say this: if they come out of that third quarter with their hair on fire, it'll be a game.
This basketball game ain't over, but they in a big hole.
Man, come on, stop letting these dudes get these wide open shots. He missed, but damn. OG with the ball goes into the lane, has to kick it out, and Hart turns it over almost. Gets it back to Brunson. Nice crossover. Gets it to the lane, takes the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah. I told you, small lineup. No little basketball, bro. Because your big centers in. And when you got a big guy like Wemby, yeah, he's a big dude, but like you said, Coach, when you put that physical bully on him, that OG Anunoby, that 240, he's not going to want to come in the paint. You keep him outside so that neutralizes his size.
And man, the Knicks are just missing all their free throws, bro.
Tyrone, the Knicks have gotten 2 points off of their bench. Their bench is worse than the starters.
Yeah, they ain't getting nothing from the bench tonight.
And they played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They played 7 guys on the bench. So they played 12 guys so far.
And look, the Knicks shooting 22 free throws, so miss me with the ref stuff. Now you're not even hitting your free throws.
This is effort.
So again, bro. It's all on them. It's all on them. This deficit is on the Knicks, the players, the coaching. And again,
Wemby with the bank in.
Yeah, he let him get in the lane. OG had to come over and help Bridges.
Brunson in the lane. Yep. You got to know they're playing pick and roll. So you got to have your 2 biggest defenders in the pick and roll. I will put Shamet. And look at Brunson. I don't know what Brunson be doing on defense. Wide open corner 3. Good. Man, Brunson be killing y'all on defense, bro. OG going against Wemby. OG crossover, takes the 3, and it's blocked by Wemby. You're not getting that against a dude with a 8'9" wingspan, brother. Wemby takes the long 3, and no good. All right, Brunson coming up down by 27. Brunson floater, no good. Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Brunson's trying to do everything now.
Yeah, you see, it can't be the Jalen Brunson show. You need to get some ball movement going on.
All right, Fox at the top of the key. They're going to take the last shot of the quarter. Brunson playing against Fox. Fox drives it to the lane, pushes off, gets the easy floater. No good.
Can you get Wemby with a fake or something and get into his body and try to create some contact, because every time they go in, they run right back out to the 3-point line. It's like, oh, he's in there. Oh, let me get back out of there. No, you gotta attack.
Man, the 3-point shooting has been absolutely monstrous for San Antonio, bro.
Please, bro. Yeah, they 14 out of 26.
They are 54% from the 3-point line. That is maddening. The Knicks as a team are only 65% from the free throw line.
You have your opportunities. You're just not executing.
You're not playing good basketball. And again, I'm with y'all. You know, this ain't no Knicks hate, nothing like that. I'm with y'all. I want the Knicks to get this done. But again, this ain't on the referees.
No, it's not.
You shooting 23 free throws. You shot 23 free throws. Only made 15 of them.
23 free throws to the Spurs 6.
You see, so the Spurs are just kicking your ass from the 3-point line. So you that's on you to guard the 3. So where are we at now with this Knicks team? You down by 27 at home in Game 4 of the NBA Finals. I asked the question: how would the Knicks respond when they finally lose? This is our answer. How would they respond when
they're in their own
lose?
head right now, bro. They're in their own head.
Because they think they're at home and they think shit's supposed to go their way. Because you let all these celebrities gas you up like y'all was going to come home and just whoop San Antonio's ass and raise this damn banner. Psych. Psych, psych, psych.
They're not playing with the same intensity they did those
They
first
don't
two
have
games.
the same energy because I think being at home has gotten their heads. The bright lights and all this hype has got in their heads.
They thought it was over. And like San Antonio wasn't going to make adjustments. They thought it was over.
And now you want to sit here and throw, you know, blame the refs, blame this, blame that, blame your goddamn self. You had a 2-0 lead on this team, dead in the water. You should have won Game 3, and now look at you. They got all the confidence in the world now, and now you looking shaky, to say the least. Now, again, this game is not over. This is the NBA. This is a basketball game in a league that shoots a lot of 3-pointers. You come back quick. But you got to get that shit out of your head and play basketball. You can't be coming down there trying to elbow this dude, trying to scoop slam him and all this other shit, give him the rock bottom. You can't be doing all that. Yeah, and the Spurs is giving you little cheap shots and shit too, again. But you can't let that play into your head. And I see it all psychologically is playing into their head. It's playing right into the Spurs' hands. And they got in your head. And when you looking at when you breaking it down like we doing right here on the Aboriginal Sports Network, hit that like button. The Knicks are shooting more free throws. They get more calls. Overall,
they're shooting almost 4 times as many free throws as the Spurs.
You get more calls. So I don't really want to hear that excuse. You know, for this right here. And I hear it a lot. But this game in particular,
we've heard so many different things. It's not just, Knicks fans. It's across the country, man. You know, so it's everyone. So everyone, you know, is plays a role. Even the betting circuits, all of this plays into it. Now, the Knicks, they play a major part in this. They have not performed at all. You know, now look, you can question that second call on Karl Anthony Towns. All right, fine, whatever. But that's just one call. You know, where's everyone else? Where's Deuce McBride hitting, you know, the shots he's been hitting? Where's Shamit, you know, who was lighting it up, you know, during the 13-game, you know, run? Where are all these other guys? Alvarado, you know, who has his moments. You know, the coaching staff. Where have you been? You know, so it goes across the board. You know, first of all, tip your hat to San Antonio. They're hitting their open shots. New York, when they've had their open shots. They are,
bro.
New York, when they've had their open shots, they're not hitting them. Wu-Tang's about ready to perform.
Yeah, Wu-Tang performing.
So New York hasn't hit those open shots when they've had those opportunities. Because they have had those shots. They have. So, you know, if they hit their shots, do I think it's this bad? No. Maybe it's, you know, 12 points or something to that effect.
Yeah.
So New York has had the opportunities. Yes. Has San Antonio been physical? Yes. But they've been smart with their physicality. New York hasn't. When Karl Anthony Towns, you know, gets 3 fouls, you know, where's Mitchell Robinson? Now, I understand about his hand. He has the issue with his hands, but he's always been a defensive threat, a defensive presence. And it looks like he's not ready for Wemby for some reason. I don't know what it is. Now, I will also say on the flip side, Mitchell has been dealing towards the back end of the season with some personal issues. I'm just going to say that. So, you know, he's been wanting to be on the court to help him overcome it. So don't know what it is, but, you know, it's real. It's something serious. It's something more important than basketball. But, you know, the way this team is constructed, they're a better team than this. They are. And go ahead, Pat.
No, I'll go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, Coach.
No. Go ahead. What do you got to say?
So I just wanted to say this. I love basketball too, and I can strategize with basketball as well. But football is my game. But I told you the best way for the Spurs to beat this team was switch off on Brunson with those big guards, and that's what they have been doing the past 2 games. They've been switching off, making these other players hit open shots, and they haven't been able to do it. Those first 2 games, they weren't switching like I thought they were. But you got to know that a good coach is going to make an adjustment. And I blame this on Mike Brown a little bit.
Fair.
Because your substitutions don't make any sense. You bring in Mitchell Robinson in the area where you know they can foul him and make him go to the free throw line. Your third big man is giving you quality minutes, but you keep pulling them out. And then you put this Sachin dude in there. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. This Sachin dude gives you nothing. He can't guard Wemby, and he can't score the basketball. Why does he have the ball in his hands every possession? Why is he in the pick and roll situation? Why is Jordan Clarkson not playing a little bit more to be that slasher to make those guys guard with speed? Deuce McBride, I'm sorry. Your minutes are cut. You're not giving me anything. Mitchell Robinson's not giving you anything. Where's the little guard that gets people hyped? The little white dude that can come in. Him. Bring a different element in there. Let him go on the pick and roll situation because he can give you offense as well. He can shoot.
I think they should go with a small lineup. That's what I've been saying. They're
gonna have to put OG in and let him and Hart go up there and run that pick and roll and let him and Hart put those bigger little bodies on him and make him work. I totally agree.
You gotta make Wemby work offensively, and OG can. Defensively, OG can do that.
Okay,
you gotta make him come out and guard. That's gonna free up your other guys because you getting him out the paint.
Look. If you're talking about starting small, I disagree with you.
When Cat's not in the game. When Cat's not in the game.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because he's in foul trouble.
When Cat's not in the game,
right?
I'm going small, and I'm making Josh Hart and OG Anunoby guard Wemby until Cat can get back in the game.
He Shaman in at the 2 with Brunson.
Like you said, Hot 40 has been giving you something. So that's why I'm not going completely small. Hot 40 can also hit free throws.
In this instance, Coach, and I'm not going against you, brother, so don't take it the wrong way.
No, I'm not. I don't take it personal.
In this situation, I believe NYG is totally right because you don't have any offense with Hot 40 in there. And you keep putting these dudes in this pick and roll situation that's not Karl Anthony Towns. He gives you the threat of the 3. That's why it works with Karl Anthony Towns. Those other dudes don't give you a threat with nothing.
And OG can hit the 3. Shammy can hit the 3. Bridges can hit the 3. So if you got those guys out there, so bringing Wemby out.
And so when Wemby is in that situation, it allows him to sit right there in the paint, and Brunson can't get anything off.
Okay.
Nobody can.
Okay. To what you're saying. Okay. To what you're saying. Because a lot of the guys are not hitting the shots. This is why I'm just talking about today, right now, this game.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're saying. No. And I get what you're saying about playing the small. I'm not saying don't play it. But what I'm saying is you still need some size out there, especially on the board. Because now you're basically telling, because what he's doing, what Wembanyama is doing is just playing a zone. So literally he's not, and if he's on Josh Hart, and Josh Hart isn't giving you anything from the outside. So basically what he's going to have is a free run at getting the rebounds because New York is not going to have any size to get the rebound. So I get what you're saying. I do. I understand that. And I'm not saying don't go small sometime as a change of pace, as to mix it up. Yes, I agree. But not just to say because Karl Anthony Towns is going out, you go small automatically. If you want to do it a couple of series,
I'm not saying automatically. I'm saying based on the lineup that the Spurs are putting out there. Now, if the Spurs,
you said when Karl Anthony goes out, put in a small lineup. That's why I'm saying that. That's what y'all both just said.
Right. Let me clarify what I'm saying though. Right.
Okay.
If he goes out, right, and Wemby's still in the game, cool. Because what you want to do, what's happening is he's preventing anything from getting inside the paint, and he can sag off of Hawk Porty and whoever else you putting out there. You gotta drag him out so you can open up the lane for your other guys. Otherwise, they just taking contested 3-point shots and they're not hitting them.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Pat. Let me wait.
That's why you find a way to get Wemby in a situation in a pick and roll with Jalen Brunson, with a situation that somebody that's a threat to hit the shot. And Josh Hart, even though he's not hitting, he is a threat. You see what I'm saying? So he can't just sit back there dead in the paint and doing this the whole time. Well, you got Sachin, the Germany guy, and Mitchell Robinson. He has to do like nothing.
8-9 feet off.
Yeah, you got to at least go. Okay, I got you.
Again, and I don't know if I'm being clear, and I apologize if I'm not being clear. I agree with your premises. Okay, are we clear here? I agree.
Yeah.
And I said as a mix-up, because what I'm also seeing is whether it's Josh Hart is a threat, but Wemby is not going all the way out there. He's staying close to the paint. So what I'm saying is if you're going small at a larger percentage when Karl Anthony Towns is not in there, you're giving Wemby a chance to just gobble up all the rebounds and then get them going towards the other end. That's all I'm talking about.
But here's the thing though. When you talking about rebounding, first off, OG and Josh Hart pretty good rebounders. Rebounds about effort and boxing out too. It's not just about somebody being 7'5" out there. And if he's out of the paint, coach, he's
I
not
get
gonna
that.
get
I keep
as many
saying I
rebounds.
understand your
You know
premise.
what I'm saying?
I keep
Right.
saying I
Right.
keep saying over and over. I understand your premise, so I'm agreeing with that. So we
Yeah.
don't have to go back to that.
But nah, you just saying like sometimes, and I
Yes.
understand that too. Yeah, you're not gonna go small the whole game.
No,
we
no,
agree.
and I understand that. It's
You know
just
what I'm
that
saying?
when
I'm a
you guys-
basketball strategist, but yeah.
No, and I get that.
If you get Karl Anthony Towns out the game, let's say he got in that foul trouble, your lineup should have been OG, Josh Hart, Bridges, Brunson, and Clarkson.
Okay.
And you make OG or I make OG play the 4.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And whoever Wemby decides to pick up, Josh Hart, you're gonna have to hit a couple of shots, hit a couple of jump shots, and we've seen him do it. We've seen him do it. You gotta at least put the threat out there. And if he wants to guard OG, because OG is guarding him on the other side, then yeah, OG light his ass up if he comes off and does this after that pick and roll with Jalen Brunson. And if he does, and if he has to come out there, that's when you can hit Jalen Brunson, let him do his work, get into the paint, and then he's going to make a shot over one of those guys because he's very good with his footwork. And if Wemby decides to bring his big ass down there because Brunson is putting in work, guess what? OG will hit that shit every time. I guarantee it. And then they're going to have to go into a complete zone, which opens up a whole lot of things for those guys to slash until Karl Anthony Towns gets back. And then it's a whole different monster when Karl Anthony Towns gets back. That's all I'm saying. Now, when you need some fouls and you need some goonery, yeah, put the Germany guy in there and let him put a big body on him and get some fouls. Wear his big ass down because he will start settling because he does not want any smoke with anybody that put a forearm into him. I promise you.
You can play him in spurts, but
yeah,
what I don't understand is, you know, you playing Mitchell Robinson and Shohan, and they ain't giving you nothing. You know, you gave Hawkporty 3 minutes. So again, the guys that you need out there or that you want out there should be out there, which is, you know, mostly your starters and a couple players off your bench. So they're playing these guys out of necessity, really, Coach, because of the Cat Towns thing. So regardless or not, these guys probably wouldn't even be on the court. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take that into consideration.
And to add what we're saying, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Only reason why the Spurs beating your ass like this is because you have been playing no defense whatsoever. Yes. If you guys were still playing hard defense, this game will only be about 10, 12 points.
22-2. 22-2. 22-2 bench points. 22-2.
All right, Karl Anthony Towns with the ball. Looking for Brunson. All right, they run the screen and roll, kicks it back out to Towns. Towns kicks it to the corner. Why? Oh, OG should have shot that, but he takes the jumper. No good. He should have shot that. And look, nobody's hustling. Why is nobody hustling? Crossover. Fox gets it to the lane. Kicks it out to a wide open Vassell. No good. Wemby with the rebound. And it goes off the Spurs. OG had a wide open shot, like we said, when Karl Anthony Towns gets there and runs that pick and roll. He didn't take the shot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brunson got Wemby in the switch. Gets past Wemby, gets it to the lane, kicks it out the Hart, kicks it to OG. Wide open 3, good. Come on. It's exactly what we've been talking about. You can do the same thing with a small lineup. When Karl Anthony Towns has to come out in the game.
Yeah.
All right, Castle gets it to the lane, throws it to Wemby off the glass, no good. Wemby looked like he turned his ankle. OG takes it to the lane. They say he's stripped. No foul. Kicks it out. Spurs kicks it to Wemby in the corner. Wide open 3. Ain't good. Man. Y'all have no hustle, bro. This game over, bro. Y'all just standing there looking at people. That's sad, bro. This game should not be like this, even though they've been hitting shots like that. Only reason why they're hitting because they wide fucking open.
Yeah, they wide open. A lot of wide open shots.
And blocked by Wemby.
Knicks aren't
They just
getting enough.
standing there on offense and defense. Offensive foul on Castle.
They need they need a spark here. You ain't getting no spark from nobody. And look at Bridges' air ball. You ain't getting no spark from nobody. On the offensive end. You ain't really getting nothing.
You're not shooting the ball with no confidence, no nothing.
You know, OG Anunoby's giving you 17, 4 out of 8, 3 out of 5 from 3, but not much else. Brunson got 19.
Castle with 4 fouls. Take advantage of that. Like everybody's
really
just
been doing anything this game, though.
At least to take some of that defensive pressure off. Keldon Johnson's good, but he's not a great defender like that.
It's been Vassell and Fox and Wemby and Dylan Harper.
All right. Karl-Anthony Towns stripped off of Karl-Anthony Towns out of bounds. Man, this is whack, bro.
No, we decided to bring.
De'Aaron Fox, nice crossover, pull-up jumper, and it's good, bro. And y'all gave up, bro. I don't like that, man, because now in game 5, they're going to have all the momentum. You giving up like that? Foul on Wemby. And it looked like he elbowed Karl-Anthony Towns in the chin. Oh, he elbowed Karl-Anthony Towns in the chin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, that's a normal basketball motion, but he clipped him.
Yeah, that wasn't intentional.
Mm-mm.
It was not intentional. He was trying to get away from the...
He's trying to clear the arm through because
Yeah.
he was caught underneath.
I don't like this for y'all, coach, because you giving up, bro. You supposed to come out in the third quarter like, man, we got to get this down to at least 12 or 10. You let them Gary balloon it past 30.
They just got to play better basketball, man. They got to hit shots. Shots ain't dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Like y'all were in mid-season.
Shots ain't dropping, and this is exactly how they playing. The shots ain't dropping, and they defense is looking suspect. That's exactly what the Knicks was doing.
Your shot ain't dropping. You got to play defense, bro.
Defensive wise, yeah. You know, and I had a feeling that I kept saying I want to see the bounce back because you riding high on that winning streak and you blowing teams out. You just blowing the doors off teams. That's all everybody could talk about. When adversity hits, how do you respond?
Right.
Because that is the measure of a true champion. Am I right or wrong, coach? You come back from adversity. Now, again, that's why I keep saying this game ain't over. You down 29 points. I understand. But what type of team are you? Are you going to fold? Are you going to fold this series? Because if you fold in this game, you might as well fold this. You're going to fold the series. You're going to end up folding the series.
I disagree with you because we grew up in an era we've seen with the Lakers and the Celtics. One of them is blowing out the other 30 points. In the next game, they turn around and they come back and they do their thing. So I understand what you're saying. I'm not totally disagreeing, but I'm not going to sit here and say it's over if they get blown out of the.
I didn't say it was over. I said, are they going to blow this series? You blowing this game? Are you going to blow this series? Okay. They could. They could not. I'm saying the game ain't over. So I'm not saying they're giving up at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being realistic with the situation. You look like a team that's shell-shocked right now.
Wow, they gave him a flagrant one. And you know what? This is going to make it even worse because you know what's going to happen now. Because the other one with Jalen Brunson, this would have been 4, and he would have been forced to sit the other game 5.
Yeah.
That's going to be the narrative. This is going to be the narrative more than anything. This is going to be the narrative now. I don't want to see a kid put out because of stuff like this. So don't anyone think that's what I'm saying.
But the one in that game, last game, should have been a flagrant. This one should have
That's
been
my
a flagrant.
point. And then with this one, he would have been flagrant 4. So then game 5, he would have been suspended.
But he shouldn't have got a flagrant hit. He should have got one last game. Either way.
No, they said it was because of the elbow. It was.
Yeah, you got to call that a flagrant.
It was
above the chin.
They called the game the flagrant last game? They did?
No, what I'm saying, when they reviewed it, they didn't. Everyone says it should have. What I'm saying, if you have that one along with this, that would have been 4. So game 5, he would have been suspended.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the narrative now. So this doesn't look good for the league. I'm sorry. That doesn't look good for the league, because now it looks like you're, as everyone's saying, even I, to some degree, I'm like, yo, are they fixing this
Brunson
shit?
Can't hit a wide open 3, man. Golly, bro, it's your shot.
We're all going to see this on all the talks tomorrow.
Ooh,
Knicks got their asses kicked, but now it's going to be about the Wemby.
Wemby's playing a mind.
Man, you gonna let this dude out rebound 4 y'all? Come on. He missed all those tip backs. OG to the lane, dunks it down. Man, OG, I told you, OG the only one that won it. Look at that. Wide open 3 for Champagne. He misses. All right, here we go. Yeah, keep it in OG's hands. He's the only one that wants it. Yep, OG get into the lane, kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges gets into the lane, got Wemby on him. All right, pick and roll situation. Brunson, he takes the wide open 3, and it's good. So all you gotta do is hit y'all shots, and this game would have been close.
What I said earlier.
You got 8 minutes left in this third quarter. Keep playing just like that. And you gotta get better on the defensive side of the ball, man.
Game ain't over.
Yeah.
Told you the game is not over. This is basketball.
NYG, I agree with you. Okay. I agree. The game is not over. Okay. All I was saying, in terms of the perception, you didn't say literally the series was over. Are they going to blow it? I understand. And all I'm trying to say is, you and I, being the older guys, we've seen back in the 80s and the 90s where one team would get blown out. I'm still saying
Knicks in 6. I'm still saying that. Even if they lose this game, you could easily go back to San Antonio, catch them napping, and then win it at the Garden. You know what I'm saying? Like you planned on doing all along.
And plus, right now, until a team wins at home, right now it looks like all the road teams are winning, and that means if it goes, Knicks are going to win technically in this theory. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but the way it's going, because right now, if San Antonio wins this, the first time all the road teams have won to start the series.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Crazy. So so then it now becomes, well, somebody at home has to win. So, and to your point, yes, if New York wins game 5, they can come back at home to win in 6.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this whole thing is crazy, man. I mean, this series.
I've never seen where both home teams lose both home games in the beginning. That is absolutely insane.
I had a feeling, because when you just pay attention to things and you see how things are moving, I said, this Knicks coming to win the final, this thing is being way overhyped.
Yeah.
It had the feeling of some type of letdown. And you coming into the Garden in the NBA Finals on a 12-game winning streak, some going to shake eventually.
And let's not forget, against Cleveland in game 1, how many points were they down in the fourth quarter, the middle of the fourth quarter, and they came back to win? They were down 22 points.
Right.
So, to your point,
this game ain't over.
That's what I'm saying. To your point, with the
the
Knicks, you can't say it's over, because they've shown they can come back from a 22-point deficit at home in the playoffs. So Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. San Antonio is a tough team. And yes, their defense has to step up. You got to get stops. You
Yep.
can't just get 1 or 2 stops. You have to get you got to
About
take it one defensive series at a time, but you got to get plenty of stops and you got to hit your shots.
Just stop leaving those dudes open.
yeah.
That's it.
Because that's
These
the only
dudes are
time they're gonna
wide,
air you
butt
out.
naked out there.
I can
Butt
hit some of
naked
these
out there.
shots.
Okay, we talked about it in the pregame. Who's taking you off the dribble on the Spurs? You see what I'm saying? Most of them dudes is pull-up shooters besides Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And Castle can take it to
Castle
the whole,
too, but Castle's in foul trouble right now.
Yeah,
So you kind of got him out the game, or off his game. He's not the same like he was last game. So again, you don't really have a lot to worry about if you just guard up.
Yeah, I agree with you. 100%. So I mean, New York has this. This is, as they say, pressure bust pipes, or it makes diamonds. And Monica McNutt said it earlier. This is what we got to see. Is it going to be pressure to bust pipes, or go ahead, Pat? I'm sorry.
Dylan Harper with the 3, no good. When somebody's in their face, they don't hit. All right, down 22. Let's get this to 20. All right, Jalen Brunson going one-on-one with Johnson. Johnson, they letting him play. Johnson, Brunson gets inside, takes a step back jump shot, no good. You got to pass that ball right there, Brunson.
It can't be the Jalen Brunson show. It can't be.
Pass it right
got
there.
A bunch of people standing around.
Where's some screens for Brunson? Nobody's coming to get screens.
Yep, bad pass. Brunson with the steal. Brunson. Oh, kickball on. That was a good play by Wembanyama. Damn good play.
See, they're moving the ball.
You see what I'm saying? You play defense against the Spurs, it's tough for them to score. They start making mistakes. Wemby did not want that smoke with OG Anunoby going into that hole or with Karl-Anthony Towns, and it was a bad pass. All right, Bridges with the ball. All right, Bridges trying to get it down to Karl-Anthony Towns. He does. Karl-Anthony Towns takes the spin, takes the shot. No good. Damn. All right, Wemby with the ball. Gets it to, keeps it. Gets it to Dylan Harper going against Brunson. Not a good matchup. Not a good matchup. All right, Vassell. He just takes the 3. No good. I'm telling you, man. Niggas should have been playing defense like this from the beginning, bro.
Just guard up. That's what I'm saying. All you got to do is guard up.
OG Anunoby's, yep, hits the 3. Wide open. Wemby, sit back in that paint. I told you. You want to do that with OG, you're going to get your ass aired out.
Ball movement. That's the one thing I'm noticing now off of that one, too. Because Bridges went through the lane, kicked it back out, rotated to Carl over to OG. That's the ball movement.
There's only 19 fucking points. Keep playing defense.
Game ain't over.
All right. Pick and roll situation.
No ball, baby.
Stop giving these dudes wide open. Oh, he missed it. Cool. All right, Brunson. Bringing up the ball, down 19. Gets a screen from Hart. Brunson gets into the lane. Brunson. He goes all the way out. OG Anunoby fakes the 3. Gets it to Bridges. Gets it to the lane. Bridges. Fade away jump shot. No good. I can live with that shot, though, even though Bridges takes that too much. All right, Dylan Harper bringing it up the court. Gets it to Wemby. Back to Harper. All right, they got Brunson in the screen and roll. All right, OG on Harper. Harper almost loses it. All right, Fox. All right, Fox is going to try to get into the lane and do this little stupid floater. Yep. Oh, step back 3. No good. Towns with the rebound. I told you, these dudes cannot shoot like that. All right, Brunson gets the screen from Bridges. Oh, he has Wemby on him. Yeah. Brunson, step back, give up the ball, move the ball. What are y'all doing? Brunson, crossover, gets it to the lane, kicks it out to OG. OG kicks it to Josh Hart. Hart gets it to the lane, kicks it to Bridges in the corner. No good. And it's off the Spurs. Got to hit those, man. All right. Yeah. Shaman and Alvarado coming in now. Castle back in the game. Fox leaves for the Spurs.
I need to get Cat going a little bit here if I'm the Knicks. I'm done seeing Bridges take a bunch of jump shots. Get in the paint, get Cat going at Wemby. That's
All
what
right,
I'm looking for.
are the Spurs going big, or no? Wemby's coming out now. You really got to take advantage now. You got Luke Cornett in there against Karl Anthony Towns.
Wemby's tired. See, motherfucker working on defense. That's why he tired.
Oh, Hart takes a wide open three and hits. 81-65, 16 points, 13 straight for the Knicks. All right, let's go. Harper with the ball, bringing it up, going against Josh Hart. Shampin, stay with Champagnie. Do not leave him. He's in this corner he loves. Harper gets it to the lane, tries to kick it out. Turnover. All right, Josh Hart, bring it up the court. Kicks it over to Shampin. Shampin takes the three. No good. Oh, Hart. And it's a foul on the Spurs. Loose ball foul.
Knicks turning up the defense. Shamit's got to make that. See, Shamit, Bridges, these guys, they gotta hit these jump shots, bro. That's the problem here. These guys ain't making it. These guys ain't hitting, knocking down these open threes.
The bench got to give you something.
The bench, your role players, bro. It can't be the Mikal Bridges.
I need Clarkson. Clarkson right now is showing he can at least give you a little something.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson. I don't know why they don't play him a lot. I would play him over
Shaman is not hit.
Man. Yeah.
All right.
Shaman
Brunson
man
with the ball. Champagne with the defense. All right. He's going to shot clock at 7. You taking too much time. Alvarado has the ball. Only 3 seconds. He takes the pull-up 3. No good. That was horrible. All right. 16 points, man. Either. Man, nothing, bro. All right. Castle with the ball.
Ain't got shit.
All right, Champagnie, Castle back with the ball, fakes the 3, gets it to the lane, pushes off, takes the jumper, and is fouled by Hart. And he will go to the line for 2 free throws. You got to start calling that push off on Castle too, man. That's a legit push off. He's extending his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. That's a foul.
But I mean, yeah, you know, I mean, he got him.
So yeah, he got him right there on the arm. That's a foul, even though it should call the push off on his ass. But
yeah, they not gonna call that.
Yeah, I have to watch that game.
All right, you hit the first free throw. You got to get this down to almost 10, man. Wemby's right back in the game. All right. Alvarado. I don't like him in the game. Alvarado gets it to the paint, kicks it out to Hart. He takes the 3. No good. And rebounded by Wemby. See, man, y'all don't hit y'all shots, bro. You're getting wide open shots. Ooh, Castle with a nice move on Shaman. All right, Harper with the ball. Yep, Harper gets into the lane, takes the layup, and there's a foul on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 4th. All right.
They're playing the zone. San Antonio's playing the zone. Smart.
You got to hit those shots, man. Come on, bro. You wide open. Now you got these dudes settled back down.
Yeah, that those threes, those guys that are open, Bridges, McBride, Shamet, Alvarado. Those were the ones we talked about earlier in the pregame. Showed you there was one. I said they need to give you something. They're not giving you anything here again today. Because you can get back in this game if they just hit something. It can't be
with the fouls. With the free throws.
It can't be what's his name? The dang on Jalen Brunson show and the OG Anunoby show. Like they're not going to
allow Brunson to beat him. They can switch. They're not going to allow him to beat him. But you move the ball and you're getting open shots. You're just not hitting them, bro. Now you got Mitchell Robinson back in the game who gives you nothing. Now Wemby gets to do what he wants to do. And Brunson, he hits that shot in the foul. What a shot by Brunson. What a shot. But you see how Wemby is able to guard now that Mitchell Robinson's not in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that Mitchell Robinson's in there now. Now he can affect Brunson. Hit the free throw, Brunson, damn it. And he does. Okay, 3-point play. It's only 17 now. You had it down to 16. Brunson, 25 points, 8 of 18. All right, Castle with the ball. They're going to get Brunson in that pick and roll. All right, good defense, Brunson. Thank you. And Dylan Harper, man, this dude's just nice, bro. Puts Anunoby on the ground.
He should be a Brooklyn Net. Goddamn Spurs. Mofos.
Man, Dylan Harper's the truth, bro. All right, Brunson getting the screen, kicks it at OG. OG loses the ball, and it will be off the Spurs. Yeah, that's just strong, man. That dude does not look like he's that strong, but he is, bro. That shit crazy.
Who was that?
Dylan Harper? That dude's strong as shit, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Brunson, step back jumper. Good. All right. At least you answered. All right. These last 3 minutes are crucial, man. Y'all got to put another little mini run on, man. All right. Brunson coming up against Dylan Harper. Harper, step back three. Oh, air ball. Yeah, you're not wide open. You ain't like that yet, Dylan Harper. I don't know what you're thinking on that one. Come on, put a run together. All right, time out.
That was what we call a heat check.
Yeah,
and his meter read not hot.
Right. You got a little breeze in there.
I'll be right back.
You warm, but you ain't hot yet, son. Where am I? But yeah, man. The Knicks still in this game. Like I said, they just gotta keep chipping away at it. 87-70, 2:58 left in the third, man. Knicks right now shooting 41% to the Spurs 51%. Knicks 8 out of 21 from 3. Spurs 15 out of 34. Knicks with the edge in free throws, as Coach mentioned, 18 out of 26. Spurs 10 for 10. Knicks with a slight edge in the rebounding department, 29 to 28. Spurs passing the ball better, 21 assists to only 12 for the Knicks, man. We've been saying it, you gotta get more ball movement. Turnovers, 10 turnovers for the Knicks. Gotta clean that up. Only 5 for the Spurs. About even in fast break points, 12 to 11, advantage Spurs. Same thing with points in the paint, 24 to 20, advantage Spurs. Fouls, Spurs 19 fouls, Knicks only 12. So the disparity is in the Knicks' favor in this game, but still down by 17. And mainly, to me, is you ain't hitting your shots. So we'll see if they could turn it up. Turn it up. Coming up here at the end of the third and going into the fourth.
Yeah, you got it down to 17, man. If you could get another 6 points to get this down to at least keep it within 13 to 12 to 13 points, man. The Spurs are going to have to think about some stuff in this fourth quarter. Don't let them balloon it back up past 20 because then they're going to be back on easy street. But if you get this down where 13 points and they got to start thinking again, you're going to put the pressure back on these boys because they had almost a 30-point lead because you weren't playing defense at all. They only got 11 points this quarter, I believe. All you had to do was play defense. You gave up.
Yep. They gotta play defense. They're starting to now. That shooting percentage has come down. Like I said, the 51%, it was as high as 69% at one point. So just got to chip away at the lead. And you need some of these guys to knock down some open shots for you. Look at that bench right there, Pat. 3-pointers. Clarkson 0 for 1. Shaman 0 for 1. Alvarado 0 for 1. McBride 0 for 3. Get nothing, man.
You got how many bench points do they have? What, 5?
Yeah, I mean, we can count them. They got what we looking at? 2. Clarkson, 2 points.
And he's the one that ain't even playing.
Yeah, he got the least minutes. 2 points in 2 minutes. Shamit gave you 15 minutes, gave you nothing.
Right.
A whole nothing burger.
Ball down 17. Gets the screen from Mr. Robinson. Throws it out and Robinson throws it down. 15-point lead.
There you go.
All right. OG Anunoby guarding De'Aaron Fox. Whether have him. Oh, Shaman almost got the steal. Shaman gets back to, here's another wide open 3. And he missed it. Okay. Castle with the rebound, has to kick it out. Oh, Wembanyama with the 3. He misses. Another rebound for the Spurs. Wembanyama takes another 3, and he misses again. And the Knicks finally get the rebound. All right, down 15. I told you, get it to 13 or 12. Brunson gets the screen from Mitchell Robinson. Crossover. They double-team Brunson, and it's a turnover by Brunson. Wow. And Champagne gets it to the lane, and he takes a shot and misses. Oh, they call it a foul. It should be over the back of Wemby. Or they say he was pushed in the back by Clarkson.
Bronson, you gotta take care of that basketball.
Right, man.
There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. Like I can't have these goofy turnovers. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get this team back in the game. I get it, but that's just you double team. How are you
wide open and he hits?
How was you gonna get that ball through both of them? That's what I'm saying. That's basketball IQ, bro.
All right, Brunson down by 18 again. Throws it to Shaman. Shaman with the ball, kicks it to Clarkson, back to Brunson. Brunson gets it to the lane, kicks it to Clarkson, and Clarkson loses it. Clarkson gets the ball, turns around, takes the shot, no good, and rebounded by Wemby. Oh, you back to that bullshit.
They can't hit nothing.
Oh, and a bad turnover by the Spurs. You gotta get, man, these dudes gotta be able to do something, bro. This bench is terrible.
You didn't get nothing, bro.
Yeah, you just look to Brunson to save you all the goddamn time, man. Make a play. All right, Brunson with the ball, trying to get a screen from Mitchell Robinson. OG in the corner. OG pump fakes, gets it to Mitchell Robinson. Back to OG. OG step back 3. And it bounces in. Good. OG with a 3. Back to 15. All right. De'Aaron Fox with the ball going against Brunson. They're going to try to they get the 2 for 1 regardless. All right. Fox going against Brunson. Takes him to the lane. That's all Fox. Yes.
OG Anunoby, 25. He's playing well.
He has a third of the points.
Do you try for the 2 for 1 here, Coach? 33 seconds.
I'm sorry?
Do you try for the 2 for 1 right here? Get it down the court and get a quick shot up?
If it's there, if it's there, yes. But if not, you stay with the offense. Is that Melo? Yeah, that's Melo. Melo and Stephon.
No, they're not going to go 2 for 1 here. They're going to take their time. All right. 15-point lead. Brunson bringing the ball up the court. Brunson going one-on-one with Vassell. Gets the screen from OG. All right, Wemby OG, and he gets ripped. Karl Anthony Towns with the ball, kicks it out to Brunson, kicks it to Clarkson. Clarkson gets into the lane, and he turns the ball over. You dudes are so nervous when you get into the lane, man. Kicks it to Wembanyama. You know he's going to take a step back 3. No, he goes. He takes the shot. No good. Good defense by Karl Anthony Towns. Man, why y'all so nervous when you get to the lane?
Scared of that big 7 foot call him the alien.
All right, they didn't get it to 12 or 13 like I wanted them to, but it is a 15-point game. This is a very doable game for the New York Knicks, fellas.
Gotta make shots
minutes on the third quarter.
New York is plus 12 in the third quarter.
Yeah. I'll be back. I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah. New York has to keep playing like this. But they got to hit their shots and cut back on the turnovers. Right now,
killing y'all, man.
Let me see. They're out rebounding the Spurs. Yeah, well, it's 11-7. San Antonio 7. New York has 11. So it's Wendy's now. San Antonio has 22 points off of turnovers to 6 for New York. So, that's a contributing factor. Like you said, the bench guys got to give you something. You got 4 points off of the bench. 4 points. It's not going to cut it, man. OG,
not, bro.
OG has a third of the points. He has 25 points?
Mm-hmm.
He has 25 out of 75. So Brunson has 27. So between the two of them, they have 52 points.
So there's only been 23 points without OG and Brunson, and that's why the game is the way it is.
That's why the game is the way it is. That's your answer. The turnovers, and you don't have anybody else stepping up. Karl Anthony Towns, because of the fouls. I mean, he's 2 of 3, but he has 8 points.
He ain't been able to play. He's only played 16 minutes.
Exactly.
You got Josh Hart at 2 of 3. He's not taking any shots. Bridges having another Bridges type game, 2 of 7, only 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
You got Mitchell Robinson, 1 of 4, who's missed 2 to 3 easy layups, no free throws, 0-4 from free throw line. That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
You got Jordan Clarkson, 1 of 3, Shamet 0-2, Alvarado 0-1, Miles McBride 0 for 3. Like, come on, man. Shoshin 0 for 1.
The bench is 2 for 11. So your bench production is atrocious. And you're relying on 2 guys to do all your scoring. Conversely, let me look at San Antonio. I know they were 22 points off the bench, so it's Harper with 19.
Yeah.
You got Harper 19.
Carter Bryant with,
I'm
sorry. My bad. You got Carter Bryant with 5 points off the bench. That's 24. Mm-hmm. Keldon Johnson with 2 points off the bench. That's 26. Mm-hmm. 26-4.
Exactly.
That's a 22-point turnaround, coach. That's what it is.
That exactly. The turnovers, 22 points off of turnovers for San Antonio, and you only got 6. So that's a differential of 16, and then your bench production. Where if you have your bench who is producing and you cut back on your turnovers, you're easily winning this game. Easily. So this is all on the Knicks. And right now, I got to say, a lot of it stems from your bench and your turnovers. Jackass the movie. That's probably going to be a good one.
All right, start of the fourth quarter. Fox bringing up the court, going against OG. Miles McBride is back in the game. Shit. All right, kicks it to Wembanyama. He gets into the lane and is blocked by Mitchell Robinson. And is it saved by Brunson? No. Good block. Man, I don't think Brunson was out of bounds right there, but we'll see. Oh, that's off Wemby. Oh, no, they say it's off Mitchell. All right, the Knicks are going to challenge. I don't know about the challenge right here, coach, but I guess every possession counts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is off Wemby.
Yeah. They need to yeah, like you said,
They
they need
need
every
to,
possession.
with Wemby does his screens and he sticks his backside out.
Right.
Is
They're
that a
not
foul or
calling it.
not?
That's a foul. They're not calling it.
That's they don't
That's a
ever
foul.
call it. But let's see.
You are not wrong, coach. That's a foul.
Is that more of a jump ball?
No, that's off Wemby's hand.
No, I'm gonna rewind it. I'm rewinding it myself. Take a look.
It kind of looked like Mitch might have got. I don't know. It was hard
Mitch
to see
hit it
from the
first,
angle.
but then it went on Wemby.
Mitch. Oh yeah, he deflected it into Wemby's hand. Now this angle, I need to see another angle though. That's really what it boils down to.
That angle
Yeah.
was tough to tell. Really, they'll show the right angle when they come back.
I don't know why guys don't work on a sky hook. A sky hook would be a great one in today's game.
That's what Mitchell Robinson need to work on.
Yeah.
Give it something.
Get Kareem.
Anything, right?
Get Kareem and have Kareem work you on that sky hook.
Because I remember, I think who was it? Was it Yao Ming used to do that shit too? Because he learned it from Hakeem with the Rockets.
Man, he took everything Hakeem taught him and put it to work.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Now imagine with Wemby with his size, if he got down in the post, a lot of people want him to.
Forget it. That would be unstoppable completely because he's shooting it down. By the time he elevates, he's going to be shooting it down. So now he's goaltending. So yeah, and as far as Mitchell, I still stand by what I said. Get Rick Barry, bring him in, and teach him to shoot the underhand.
Man, Mitchell Robinson need his ass whooped, bro.
Yeah,
when you worse than Shaq and people like Rodman at the free throw line, bro. Rodman won't even try.
He's the worst ever, bro. I've never seen
why are you shooting line drive shots at the free throw line? Line drive, bro.
That's why. And that graphic they showed literally proved it. It said 37% worst ever in history.
So I thought Chris Dudley was the worst ever for
Chris
the Knicks.
Dudley was bad too, but he shot around 45. He was in the 40s.
But there was a point with the Knicks, he was in the low 40s. So that's why I was just like, damn, I ain't think I never thought anybody'd be worse than him. But yeah, Mitchell is it.
No arc to the shot, bro. Like, come on, bro.
He's just throwing it at the goal. That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
if it ain't all net, it ain't going in.
I don't know who taught him how to shoot that way, but
like, come on, bro. You dudes make $1 zillion a year, bro. You can't take time to
it's
get
just
some
about effort. Like, like it's effort.
You're not even practicing it, bro.
Like you're not even trying. He
practices it. It's not transferring.
He knocks everything down in practice. Yes. Ain't that something?
Yes. And he has an arc.
Can't hit the barn side of the barn.
It's a mental thing with Mitchell. It really is. And he has.
It is off Wemby. That was clearly off Wemby. And you standing right there in front of it. The ref.
Okay, now we can see at this angle. Yep.
Yeah. It's off of Wemby.
All right, Brunson with the ball, down 15. All right, Fox guard and Mitchell Robinson with the screen. Champagnie picks him up. All right, Brunson, nice crossover, gets it to the lane. Brunson kicks it out to McBride. He takes the corner three, and that's way off. Man, my God.
I can't do it with this kid, man. Like, not right now, bro.
All right, Keldon Johnson kicks it out to Dylan Harper. Harper going against McBride. Harper spins. Oh, nice spin. Gets it to the lane and scores. My God. Ooh, that was tough. All right, down 17 again. Brunson trying to get the screen from Mitchell Robinson. Brunson gets it to Mitchell Robinson. He can't do anything. OG Anunoby gets it to the lane. Kicks it to Mitchell Robinson, and he misses the dunk.
He has two hands on him. That's a foul.
Yep, you better make sure they're gonna get Wemby the foul though.
That hand, man, it can't be right, bro.
Why are your little ass trying to shoot over Wemby in the corner? And then you just get abused by Dylan
playing
Harper
tip, tap in. He was just playing tap in.
Right. All right, Wemby at the free throw line. First free throw's up, and it is good. Please get McBride out of there, man. Fuck you keep putting them back in there for, man. See, he ain't giving you shit.
None of those guys will give you anything. None of them. And that's the issue right there.
And he misses one. All right, Brunson with the ball. Man, you got to get Mitchell Robinson out of there, too. Brunson with the ball, gets it to the lane. Double team, throws it to Shamet. Shamet takes the three. No good. Man, I'm tired of these dudes, bro.
Ain't making nothing, bro. Ice cold. Ice cold.
Yep, Dylan Harper, wide open three. He missed. In and out. All right, Brunson with the ball. It's the Jalen Brunson show. Brunson throws the alley to Robinson. No good. Gets it over to Bridges. Corner three. No good.
Wow. This isn't going according to plans.
They will hit shots. They'll be down there. Yep, you got to push them. You got to push Wembanyama right there.
How you can't hit at the crib though, bro? Like you 2 games cold at home. Normally the role players play better at home. They're playing worse. I don't know what Cardiac Knicks. Cardiac Knicks wife said, "Watch this comeback." Okay, we're gonna see. I thought they would have a chance to come back, but
they do got a chance. It still ain't over, but you got to hit a shot.
Yeah,
yep, Wemby, you got Wemby one. Oh, that's a travel.
They ice cold, bro.
Oh my god, what a tip!
I don't know if they heating up, man. At this point, it's getting late in the evening.
Right. Right. Towns with the ball. He's trapped in the corner. Bridges right there, wide open. Alvarado on the corner for three. Oh, it rolls around and goes in. Wow, he hit a shot.
Yeah, he needed that one.
Back to 17. All right, Castle with the ball. Yep, alley-oop to Wemby and a foul. Oh, nope. They waved off the shot. See how they rolling that pick and roll.
Yeah. I pick and roll behind the 3-point line. Bro.
All right, Josh Hart back in the game. Wemby pushes off from Karl-Anthony Towns, but he misses the alley-oop, and Karl-Anthony Towns steals it from him. Josh Hart coming up the court, gets it to Bridges, and he scores. Wemby didn't get the block. Back down to 15. Oh, my God, they can make something without Jalen Brown.
They need to, push the pace. There you go. Right.
All right, it's still a game, Coach.
They got to make shots, man. I mean, they are shooting. They're not shooting good.
The issue,
some pitiful man. Shit, man.
The Knicks have had 64 shots. San Antonio 76 shots. San Antonio is down to 44.7%, while New York is at 40.6. 3-point shooting, San Antonio's at 41% even, 16 for 39, while New York is 10 of 26 for 38.5%. Free throw shooting, for the most part, has been keeping them in. San Antonio is 11 of 12 for 91.7. while New York is 18 of 26 for 69.2.
Man, come on.
You've missed 8 free throws.
This is on the Knicks, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm
missed
saying.
8
Your
free
bench
throws, bro.
point, the free throws, the turnovers.
Yeah.
Those are 3 critical components right there. I can't really even blame it too much on the coach's staff. There are some things, yes, they needed to tweak during this game, but it's all on the players. It's all on the players. Your bench, and you're relying on 2 guys, OG and Brunson.
That's it.
And they've been getting good looks, coach.
Yes.
So it's not like the Spurs is just clamping down on you.
No, that's my point. That's my point, man.
How you shooting like this at the crib, man?
I don't understand you. And you came home and you had time in between those games. Like, you should have been right. But like I said, all that hype, all them celebrities out there gassing you up, like that that stuff plays into players' psyche. You know, I didn't see this back in the day with Pat Riley teams, Jeff Van Gundy teams. This is a new age.
That's why I don't get it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had Spike Lee on the sideline, maybe a couple other cats, and they ain't really
you always had stars, but not like this.
Yeah, it wasn't a spectacle, is what I'm saying, Coach.
Yeah.
You know, they showed up. It was more low key than anything else. They was just chilling. Only one you seen really rowdy out there was Spike Lee. Now everybody out there.
Yeah, everybody wants some camera time and stuff.
Right. So, yeah.
How many times Chris Rock been to the next game?
Yeah, no, I mean they've all been there. Look, you know, you name it, Beyonce, Rihanna, you name
everybody goes.
They
to
all
Knicks
been
games,
there,
but
yeah.
It's not a spectacle, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with you. But the spectacle is because it's also in the final. That we have to add into the situation.
Yeah. It's so you got Wemby out here.
All right, 95-80. Castle with the ball. Alvarado still in the game. Don't know why. All right, Basel gets it to Wemby. Karl-Anthony Towns playing with the 4 fouls. Wemby step side jumper, no good. Play defense, I'm telling. And then Brunson loses the ball. Now the Spurs got the ball again. Yep. And Brunson pushes him and draws the foul. That's fucking stupid, bro. Now you got 14 fouls. Now you're 1 foul away from the bonus.
Yeah. Jalen Brunson's is not
look at him.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to play defense.
He's a little bit in his head too, because he's not.
All right.
He's not.
Step back jumper, no good. Air ball. Good defense by Josh Hart. You're getting stops, but you're giving it right back to him. That doesn't make any sense. Then you got this coach that sound like Doc Rivers. All right. Brunson with the ball. Getting the screen. Karl-Anthony Towns. Bridges gets to the lane. Kicks it to Hart. Hart gets it to the lane. Kicks it to Alvarado. Outside. Alvarado. Scared of Wemby. Doesn't want to take it up. Now you got Karl-Anthony Towns fighting. And Towns has a ball. Pump fakes. He takes a step back. He shoots the shot. It scores. Where's the foul? What a shot. 12-point game. All right, Castle with the ball. Castle going against Alvarado. He takes a shot and no good, but it's a foul. You got to get Alvarado out of there, man. He's a liability.
Yeah, Castle going to eat with him in the game.
Yeah, he keeps attacking him.
Yeah. Him, Shamit, any of them little frail dudes, Yeah, you better put Josh Hart or OG or somebody on him because he taking any of them other little dudes to the hole. Castle ain't playing no games. And he's not even having a good game this game, and they down by a lot. So that's not a good sign.
No, that wasn't a foul on Cat. That wasn't a Cat foul.
All right, Champagne comes in for Johnson. And why
Well
are you leaving? Where is OG? You got to put him in. You got to take Alvarado out. He's a liability. He's going to allow them to get their bearings back because Castle's just going to attack them every time.
Might as well. He's in there.
Thank you, OG. And they're keeping Alvarado in there. So who's he taking out? He's taking out Bridges.
He ain't doing much either. So
you gotta give me somebody in there besides Alvarado, bro. He has no length and no strength. What is he doing in there? All right, Castle knocks down both free throws. 14-point game. All right. Brunson kicks it out to OG. He takes the corner three and he hits. All right, 11-point game. All right, Alvarado, he's trying at least, but all he's gonna do. And Harper throws it away. Brunson with the ball. Brunson bring it up the court, gives it back to OG. OG thought about it. Carthy Towns thinks about it. Towns takes it in, shoots and scores over Wemby. And it's a 9-point game with 6 minutes left.
There you go.
All right, Castle taking it right towards Alvarado. And it's a foul on Alvarado. Wow. I think that dude tripped himself. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul on Wemby right there. They didn't call it.
Come on, Stark. Stay away from the court. Stay away from the court. Don't get too close. He pushed him. That's good. But he scored.
Yeah, Castle hitting them free throws tonight. And you're keeping Alvarado in the game. They're just going to attack him every time and get free throws. Man, you're taking a risk right here keeping him in there. You got to take him off Castle. That's for sure.
I mean, but he ain't giving you nothing offensively either. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the point.
I wouldn't mind keeping him in there if he was knocking down some shots, but he ain't doing that for you either. So,
all right, Brunson back down 11, and he comes to give the screen. Brunson looking, crosses over, gets into the lane, takes the shot, and it's a foul. He'll be at the line.
All right, Jalen Brunson time, man. This is his quarter, the fourth quarter. Let's see if he can pull another rabbit out of a hat here.
Yeah, they're in a 1-2-2 zone.
Mm-hmm.
Spurs, yep.
Brunson, you should have hit that, even though you got
because they want to keep Wemby roaming around. That's why I was saying, not to keep going back to that point, but that's why having those three-point shooters and at least somebody out there that can have a threat of a shot is important.
Yep, Brunson hits.
And see, now Brunson has room to get into the lane. As you seeing now, he's getting there. So you're getting Wemby out a little bit more. And you're making him work more on defense, too. I think that's the main thing, Coach. You're getting him working. You're getting him moving around, rotating. You see what I'm saying? He don't just get to sit there and grab a rebound.
Yeah, both free throws. All right, Brunson with the defense. Champagne with the wide open three. No good. Rebounded by Alvarado. He did something. All right, Brunson. Down by 9. Brunson with the ball. And he loses the ball. Oh, man.
Turnovers, man. What did I...
Killing him.
And Castle missed. You lucky he missed that. All right, Hart with the ball. Can't keep turning over the ball like that, Brunson. Man, that's
That
like
is
4.
crazy work, bro.
All right, Brunson with the ball. Brunson steps back, gets to the Carl Anthony Towns, thought about the 3, steps back, thought about the 3 again. Yeah. Oh, Brunson, nice move. Gets into the lane, takes the layup and scores.
Oh, it's a 7-point game. Was trying to tell you it wasn't over. Yeah, Jalen Brunson.
All right,
He's heating up.
All right, they're going to try to get it to Wemby here. And no, they refuse it. Champagne with the screen. They want Brunson. Fox. Oh, what a move. And he misses. And Wemby tips it out of bounds, and it'd be Knicks ball. Ooh, that was a nasty move on OG, though, man.
Uh-oh.
All right, come on, Brunson. Don't turn over the ball.
Game is getting tight.
All right, here we go. Carl Anthony Towns coming with the screen. Brunson waves it off. He wants Alvarado. He wants Victor Wembanyama. Wemby. Castle gives it the... Oh, Alvarado kicks it to the wide open OG. He takes the 3 and scores. And it's a 4-point game. I tried to put that bitch in that motherfucking situation. OG gonna air his ass out.
Ooh-wee.
4-point game. Make that bitch work.
Said it wasn't over, bro. No, it wasn't over.
The game wasn't over because how it was, they was just getting wide open shots. You make them niggas work that can't hit like that. They went from 69%, what, down to almost 39
to 4 run in the last 5 minutes and 1 second for the Knicks. 20 to 4
Mariska
run.
is crazy. Mariska is crazy. From Law and Order. What's her name? Yeah, Mariska.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So the Knicks back on the mend. Yeah, 99-95. It's your boy in Popular Opinion Sports with the Aboriginal Sports Network. Coach Ed, Big Pat, we on the call. Special Heart of the City edition 130, man. And
Towns is this. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. You said what you say?
No, I was saying Towns is the third player to get in double figures for the Knicks. That's what we've been needing.
Yeah, man.
Both OG and Brunson both have 31.
OG and Brunson carrying this Knicks team offensively. And things are getting tight. Things are getting interesting. Can the Spurs hang on? Or will they choke this game away?
All
right,
Mahomes signed a new deal. He's the first $500 million player.
Yep. All right. Wemby going against Carl Anthony Towns. Gives it up to Fox. Fox. Oh, nice move. Gets it to the paint. Fox kicks it out to Vassell. Vassell gets it to the lane. Pump it. Kicks it back out to Fox for the 3. And he hits. Oh, you bitch.
That dang
what a play.
Fox.
What a shot. Dang. All right, Brunson kicks it to Alvarado. Alvarado gets it to the lane. Oh, nice spin by Alvarado. He scores. What a play. All right, 5-point game. Coming up on 3.5 minutes left. Man, get a stop.
Alvarado said you better put some spec on his name, Pat.
Man, you got to do something. All right, Fox. This is the guy that's going to do it for him. Wembanyama with the shot. Oh, my God. What a shot. What a shot. All right, this is going to get tough now. All right, Brunson almost lost the ball. Alvarado kicks it to Carl Anthony Towns. Back to Alvarado. They kick it to Brunson. Brunson kicks it to Alvarado. He takes the 3. 3-point shot by Alvarado. It's back to 4.
Okay.
All right, this kid Fox is messing y'all up, man. He is, yeah, you got to put OG on him. All right. Well, OG almost strips him. All right, Fox. Uh-oh. Yep, he's getting ready to pull up. Yep. Oh. And it's out of bounds, Knicks ball. All right. Good shit.
Fox
Switch
trying
OG
to put
on him.
a dagger.
Yeah,
in
if
the
you would have hit
Knicks.
that, it'd have been on.
Yeah. Whew. That was a heat
That was
check
close.
for sure.
If you would have hit that, it'd have been on. All right, then Megan Brunson played what 80 feet or however big the court is. All right, Brunson got Vassell on
90,
him. 90 feet. Okay. All right, Brunson. Screen by Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson with the ball. Brunson, don't take that. Thank you. Get it back to Brunson. Wembanyama on him. And Brunson takes the three.
Okay.
He's on fire.
Oh my God, what a comeback. All right, Fox with the ball.
Over.
All right, OG. This is the matchup you want. All right, pick and roll. Hey, he throws to the wall with the ball. Hey, this is the way.
Wow.
Oh, and Wemby gets into the lane. He takes a shot. No good. Are you fucking serious?
Wow. What the hell is Josh? Oh, man. Flashbacks. Oh, man. Oh, man. You got to be kicking yourself.
You had to make that, Josh.
What are you doing now? Dunking the basket. What is
I
it
don't
with
know.
Knicks players in this low?
I don't know why he didn't dunk it.
Wemby
I would have
misses
been.
the first free throw. I don't know what he was thinking.
I'm going in for a dunk. I'm going in for a breakaway dunk.
I'm sorry.
Fuck,
This is amazing, bro.
He missed the first. Okay.
That's amazing.
And he misses both. Oh my God, he almost turned the ball over. All right, Brunson. All right, Brunson with the ball. Calls off the screen. He wants Karl Anthony Towns. He wants Wemby. All right. And Vassell gets back on defense. Karl Anthony Towns back to Brunson. 6-5. Brunson. Stutter dribble. Gets it to the lane. Takes the shot. Scores! Knicks take the lead. 105-104. We said this game wasn't all they had to do was play defense. Oh my God.
Y'all say I'm a Knicks hater. Y'all give me all the smoke.
All right,
goddamn
Fox,
good luck, child.
Castle almost loses it. Castle and gets to the baseline. Oh, he got the elbow. He reviewed that. That's a flag on the foul. He threw an elbow. It's a turnover, but come back. Review that. He threw a literal elbow to the Hart's face.
Oh, Castle, yeah. Castle. Yeah, that's gonna cost them.
Oh, that's bull, man.
That's gonna cost them. Now they're losing their cool. Now the Spurs youth is showing here. This is
all right, Brunson with the ball, kicks to Alvarado.
No flagrant?
Yeah, he
all right, Brunson. Brunson leans, takes the shot. 24-second violation. I don't like that they didn't call that a flagrant, bro. He threw a straight elbow to his grill, bro.
Yeah. Let him play through it.
Oh, you bringing Mitchell Robinson in?
Defensive purposes right now.
Yeah, it's
yeah, I know, but man, I don't like that, bro.
But when they get the ball, I'm assuming
they're gonna take him out, and they took Brunson out, so I guess
they're going to get the ball and call timeout and then reset their lineup. That's normal coaching strategy.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
What in the entire fuck?
There was no flagrant on that call.
They need to call foul.
I don't understand that. It ain't called nothing. Like
They
he just
called
like
nothing
he
right
just
there.
took and just was like, "Yo, get off
These
me!" Like,
officials are like some of these calls that are so obvious. And we'll get again the league saying, "Oh yes, it was a flagrant, it was a missed call." No, you can't have
after
this
the
many.
fact, yeah.
You can't have this many. You can't.
Like he literally threw a bowl to him, bro,
Wow.
and nothing was called. It wasn't even a foul call.
Look, y'all know I don't always buy into the conspiracy theories. I'm gonna be honest, but it's hard not to buy into it when you see stuff like this. It's hard not
Trust your
to.
eyes, bro. Yeah. It's funky. Trust your eyes.
That is
Because
why.
that doesn't make any sense.
It's funky. And there's one entity that controls it in all the sports. It's the officials.
Look, we were saying earlier we backed off the officials. Am I correct, guys? We backed off.
Yeah.
And now we get this.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, defense. Now you really gotta.
Yeah,
Taraji's even there. I'm sorry.
Who was in there?
Taraji P. Henson.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it. Yo, is that not? Oh, damn, Nas is on the floor too.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see nothing but celebrities with them ticket prices. But
Darren Fox, he pulls up with the jumper. No good. Rebound by Castle. Come on, Hart. You can't let him do that.
They went 2 for 1.
Yeah. He got caught watching the ball. Go get the rebound. Look.
Hart's awareness is like he's having like the wrong moment to have these brain farts.
And Castle ain't gonna miss he own one. I can see
like,
it.
Yeah, you don't box out right there. He
hits the first one.
What is he doing?
You see what I'm saying? What are you doing?
Look for him.
No, just attack the rim. You sitting there watching Mitchell Robinson block him out and see if the shot hits. You gotta go get the rebound, bro. That's gonna hurt them, man. This is supposed to be the next.
The ball. Josh Hart plays, bro. Him not dunking the basketball and that bullshit right there. Put this one on Josh Hart, they lose. Nah, I ain't gonna put it all on them, but that was 2 bad plays, though. 2 bad plays at the end of this game.
If they lose, it still stands by what I said earlier: the bench and the turnovers.
Yeah,
and points.
Definitely. Yeah. Castle coming up clutch.
I'm out. Take the time out. Take the time out. Get Brunson and Towns back in.
Get Mitch out. You got to get Mitch Robinson them out of there. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, you put them
take
in
that time out immediately. Yes, sir.
Somebody's gonna have to hit a fadeaway 3 because that lane is clogged. I'm gonna leave him butt naked open.
And all that, I told y'all they had this game wasn't over.
Attacking with a Brunson into the paint.
Still 30 seconds left. We're gonna see what they do.
If they stay in this little zone matchup, zone defense, then yes, you attack the same way. And right now, I'm also, if they collapse on Brunson, I'm looking for OG if possible, then to Towns.
I want them to get a good shot. I don't want Brunson doing this dribble, fake, spin, fall away. Trying to jack it up over Wembanyama's fucking tall ass. I don't need that. Like, get a good shot.
They got 1 timeout left. Okay.
Get a good shot. That's what you need. Whatever you got to do, pass the ball around. If you give it to Brunson and they collapse, the defense collapse on them, or if you want to run a pick and roll, some shit like that, whatever. But you need to get a good shot.
San Antonio has 1 foul.
Yeah, 1 foul the whole quarter.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm telling you, bro. When it comes to actually calling fouls would affect them, they're never going to call them. All right, ball in Brunson's hands. Down by 1. Brunson got Vassell on him. Brunson steps back. No, back to Brunson. Brunson gets it to the lane, takes the shot. and it's blocked by Wemby, and Karl Anthony Towns tips it, and Fox gets the ball, and it's blocked by Anunoby. You got to get the ball out. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Alvarado with the ball, and he goes backcourt. Oh, they call a foul. Oh,
I
my
told
God.
you I didn't need that Brunson shit. Yeah. Wow. He went backcourt, yeah. He went backcourt violation.
They had a timeout? Why didn't you call the timeout?
I thought he was just calling the timeout.
No, I'm saying, why didn't you call the timeout when they got the ball? Why is Alvarado running and it wasted 5 more seconds?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Josh Hart pissed me off, bro.
Josh Hart, yeah. Josh Hart need his ass kicked after this one. No way in hell you gonna do that bullshit.
I mean, that nigga was straight nervous, bro.
Yeah. Knicks playing like the young team, man. Spurs playing like the composed veteran team. Ain't that crazy? But still shot.
Who just took the timeout? Was it San Antonio?
I think the Knicks took it.
Yeah, the Knicks took it.
So many different things magnify it. That Castle, who we thought was a flagrant foul, because that's two. That would be 2 shots in the ball.
Right.
The ball never crossed over
On that play, yeah.
Yeah, Alvarado,
minute.
it wouldn't have been a backcourt. It wouldn't have been a backcourt,
Yeah.
but
They didn't.
They
They didn't call it backcourt. They called timeout.
Oh,
Last
that's
shot.
what threw me.
All
I was
right,
like,
Brunson. Brunson takes a deep 3. Wow. Touch it up with 1.2 seconds left. Oh my God, 1.2.
Whoa!
Brunson took that shot way deep for no reason.
Whoa! Giannonobi!
Yeah.
Oh! 1.2 seconds left. And the Garden goes crazy.
okay, so guess what they're going to try and do?
They're going to get it to Wemby. He's going to have to hit
at
this
the
3.
rim. So this is where you need what we'll call it, Robinson now to really be.
I'm
glued
putting
to him.
Robinson and Towns in there, bro.
Yep.
To prevent
I'll put
that.
Towns on the basketball.
On the ball, yup.
Yeah,
yup,
put Towns
yup,
on the basketball.
yup. They
Towns
have
or
that
Rock
left
40,
one.
one of the two. One of the two. You want size on the basketball.
Oh, geez, got so high on that play. Golly.
That dude is a baller.
I ain't
He's a
never
straight
seen OG
baller.
jump that high. Oh,
came up
what a
huge.
play.
That was a bad shot by Brunson. I told you not to get a good shot. He got a good look at it. It was a bad shot.
Yeah, no, I know. It was a bad shot because it did look like it was on, but it was short. And just like we said about Josh, nobody boxed out OG.
Right. Spurs
Oh,
got
my
caught slipping.
God, what a shot.
Spurs got caught slipping. Ooh, wee. And just think of the psyche of the Spurs. If you lose this game now flip it.
Mm-hmm. Do everything. Remember, I'll wait. Let's see what happens. Towns is in, like we just talked about. He's on the ball.
On the ball, yep.
Brunson,
And you got Mitchell Robinson on Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
And that's what they did, Coach. They tried to go back door. You seen that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
And Towns tipped it.
and it. Shout out to Coach.
I think we know a little bit of basketball here on the ABSN, man.
Now, for as bad as the Knicks played,
wow,
this was a hell of a comeback. And remember what I said earlier. They against Cleveland, how many points were they down in the middle of the fourth quarter? 22 points, and they came back to win.
Wow!
And shout out to Knicks fan TV CP.
Hey, it's he
says the cardiac Knicks over and over, and these Knicks are cardiac because they're going to make you have a heart attack.
Yeah. Salute.
Oh,
Salute
my
chat.
God.
Yo, what a game. What a game, man.
Yeah, we just witnessed history. The
What
largest comeback ever in the NBA Finals.
Anybody who said, I'm going to turn this game off.
Right. I told you the game wasn't over. Who said that?
We both said that. We both said that.
Since we all said it, you know.
And look, and what did they do? They did exactly what we said at the end of that game, man. Yo, that's dope, man.
OG, hell of a play. Right now, I'm going to be honest. The way he's been playing this series,
he's a Finals MVP.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and don't forget, he also won a championship before.
Yep,
with Toronto.
He knows what it takes.
These last 3 games, it's been OG, man. Especially the last 2. 10 of 15, 7 of 9 for 3-point range, 33 points, playoff career high.
Wow.
And I said it earlier today. It's going to be a series when the home team wins a game. Well, the Knicks now won the game. So what do you do to close this out? Because now, look, when you go to San Antonio, they're going to come out fighting. They're going to come out clawing and fighting. So
I think y'all gonna get whooped in San Antonio. To be honest with you,
you got to go there with the mindset of trying to close this team out.
Yeah,
because they got confidence playing on this floor. They not scared of this building no more. All that spookism is over. They ain't coming in here with that. They don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? They come in here to play basketball. So don't use your home court as a crutch. You know, you need to close them out in San Antonio. But I think it's coming back to the Garden. I've been saying that the whole time.
Look, every place I've been, I said a gentleman's sweep. So I'm still standing by my gentleman. Alvarado had 8 points off the bench.
Yeah, Alvarado came up big. I had to eat crow on that. They kept him in there. And he's one of the main reasons why he won.
12 points total.
Man, somebody smoking a blunt in the stadium.
Shout out to the chat. Yeah.
You guys want to join me for the Stanley Cup Finals Game 5 tomorrow?
If I get off at time, Mets, I will.
What time is that? Because I know I'm supposed to be doing I'm supposed to set up the Liberty because they got a big game tomorrow against Atlanta.
Oh my!
Wow!
God.
Wow! What a game!
So let's see. Wait a minute. Brunson was averaging 7.3.
Yeah, I got to work tomorrow night, Mets, but I'll tap in.
Yeah,
if I can.
The Liberty play tomorrow at what time?
Oh my!
Yeah, 7. I'm not going to be able to do that. Yeah, the Liberty and the Dreamers at 7:30. That's a big win, a big comeback win, So
that's why you never give up, man.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's why you always keep your energy high. I don't care what you do,
bro.
Go ahead, Emoji.
I said it earlier. When this team has adversity, how do they respond?
Yeah, you said it. And they showed.
That that's the making of a champion.
Yes, it is.
I expect them to win this series.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
and this is what I needed to see, Coach. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I
New York, settle down. Please settle down and don't let anybody act a fool like you did the other day. Please.
They're gonna act stupid.
No, I mean
man,
the
they
other day
tear
when they
New
was
York
jumping
up.
people with the Spurs jersey, innocent, like they jumped a 60-year-old guy who was wearing a Spurs jersey. No, shit
They
like that. No,
they do that in New York, but yeah,
No, I
it's
know.
ugly. It's nasty. I don't like it either. You know what I'm saying? I remember them doing that back in the 90s, man.
Josh Hart, you got to go up to OG and say, "Yo, I owe you a dinner, a bottle of whatever your favorite drink, whatever it is, you owe him, bro. You owe him.
Really, the team owes him.
Of course.
No, I'm saying Josh Hart to make up for, what happened.
Because Josh Hart need his ass kicked. For real.
I said,
especially in basketball, man. 30 points, bro. Yeah. And I said it that second half. I said, man, y'all guard some defense. Y'all should be beating the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Like, real talk. They should have been beating the shit out of this team. When you make the Spurs hit shots, they rarely do it. And I thought that one shot by Fox was like, when he pushed it back to 7, I said, damn, that was a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
But Wemby, when you start putting that pressure on them, they started making them guard defense. What happened? Exactly what the hell I said. You put that big bitch and make him play both sides of the ball. He's not strong enough to do that yet.
Damn. I was so close. Because I said on the Pick and Roll podcast, I said tonight the leading scorer was going to be Dylan Harper. But it was Wemby, 24 points. Dylan Harper had 21 points. I was close.
Dylan Harper played his ass off, man.
He was 8 of 12.
If you the San Antonio Spurs and you looking at that second half, you scored 14 points, 16 points, 30 points in the second half. I mean that
you score more than that in the first quarter.
That's that exactly in both of the first and second quarter.
Yeah,
so
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No, finish what you're saying.
Nah, because again, all that stuff we talked about, right? With the Knicks and the shooting disparity, the Knicks end up shooting 46%. Spurs only 42%.
I told you.
15 out of 32 from 3-point. Spurs 17 out of 43. Knicks 47%, Spurs 40% from 3-point land. Knicks 20 out of 28 free throws, 71%. Spurs 17 out of 20, 85%. But Knicks made more free throws.
Peace, Tyrone.
So when you look at all that, you have to understand that, hey, this Knicks team was down, but they did play well in a lot of areas, despite the outlook of the game earlier.
And you had said that the Spurs scored 30 points in the second half. New York, 32 points just alone in the fourth quarter. 58 points overall in the second half. That's a big turnaround. And look, we can say what we want, and that's the thing. Pat said it, you said it, I alluded to it. Just because the first half they were getting their asses kicked, second half showed you it could turn around. And the Knicks come back and win by 1 point. Says a lot. Down 29 points, and you come back to win by 1 point. That speaks volumes. And like
second
you guys said,
largest comeback in finals history to the 2008 Celtics. So second largest comeback in the finals for the Knicks tonight.
I don't care what nobody say. I think we all know a little bit about basketball.
Of course. We know about sports in general.
Everything that me, you, and NYG said, it happened. And they won the fucking game because I was like, bro, the only reason why they kick your ass is because they taking wide open shots. That's the only reason. You gave up in that first half. Just keep it a buck. They gave up in that first half. But that second half, even Alvarado was out there playing some defense. Even though Castle was giving him the works, taking him to the hole. He was still playing defense. He was still getting rough with him and got him frustrated where he threw a ball and it wasn't called. They didn't even call a foul on that play.
Yeah, that's my point. It's like that could have been a big point right there if the Knicks
Yeah,
lose.
because it would have been 2 shots of the ball.
Exactly.
And then Hart missing that layup. I don't know what that was about.
I don't know either.
Yeah, like I said, he need his butt whipped for that one. You know what I'm saying? You're lucky OG and Anunoby came through in the clutch for you. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise you lose this game and it's a whole different outlook right now for this team. But the point is, you know, as we've been mentioning, is when you are in a basketball game and you are down, basketball games momentum shifts is a lot more than football. It's rapid. It's back forth. That's why I'm looking at this game and I'm like, Spurs had the momentum this whole half. They shoot outrageous amounts of three-pointer shots, just knocking everything down wide open. Knicks playing little to no defense. When you think about all that, at the end of the game, it flipped. Now the Knicks defense tightens up. Now the Spurs are not hitting that many shots. And now you finally getting a little bit of production from some guys down the stretch. And the key guys, again, you know, OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson tonight, you know, for the Knicks, man, because Kel Bridges didn't play well at all. Josh Hart did some goofy things down the stretch, as we talked about, man. And, you know, Cat Towns was in foul trouble a lot of the game. So,
yeah, that's the big issue right there. If he doesn't get in those foul trouble early, you know, maybe the first half is a lot better, and maybe this game is put away in the second half the way the Knicks played. I don't know. You know, we always say the issue with Carl is always these goofy fouls. It's always those goofy fouls. Now, the one that they overturned and said was on him, we all said the same thing. We all, you know, it's like.
But that's one of four. That's how I look at it.
No. Yeah, it's one of four. It's one of four. So, you know, but what I'm saying is that caused him not to be on the floor in that first quarter. Yeah. So, you know, so again, it's a lot of variables. You know, kudos to the Knicks. They fought back. Now, just like you were saying about how do you know, come back? What type of character? Yeah, I'm expecting it to be a war. I did say in 5, but San Antonio has shown me a lot for a young team. They have, and that's what this is to me. It's youth. It's youthfulness.
Yeah, they got choked. They got choked up, man. When they started putting that pressure on them, man, they didn't know what to do.
Yeah. So, you know, and, you know, I think they're going to play well. Now, the question is, how many Knicks fans are going to be down there? Because, again, you saw what it was like the first 2 games. There were a lot of Knicks fans out there. So, are they going to go down there and, you know, if it starts get a little bit shaky, will they step up and give that energy that, you know, this team does need? So, I would have loved to heard the crowd during this game. I'll get the replay and watch it.
Yeah, they was I mean, I'm sure that crowd was crazy, but the Knicks right now, they can't rest easy. And I don't they, you know, and to their credit, they haven't been a team that has done that throughout this playoff. You know, they have kept focus. They kept focus tonight, and you know, in order to come back in this game. So yeah, you want to close it out in San Antonio. It'd be a treat to see, you know, you win it in the Garden at home, but you don't want to get this team no type
payback,
of
Payback.
Anything could happen.
No. Payback for 99. That's how I'm looking at it.
And that's how they need to look at it. Yeah, that's how they need to look at it. Right.
This is how. Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
I'm like, when the
that's
hell
how
did
they
she
need to look
become
at
a
it.
Knicks fan? I'm like, when does this chick be a Knicks fan?
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Man, Taylor
Seen her
Swift
a
is
Knicks
fan
fan
of whoever's winning right now, bro.
Yeah,
that
she's
woman getting billions of dollars.
An ambassador
of everything.
Yeah, just she's bringing endorsements and things like that.
Yeah, she's
cash cow
right now. Right.
But yeah, this game was crazy. I thought Wemby did his thing. I thought Dylan Harper did his thing, but Castle was not great. And some of these other guys, the Spurs needed to step up, didn't step up, man. You know, just looking at it from the San Antonio perspective, you had Wemby 24, Fox 18, Vassell 18, Castle 13, Harper, as you mentioned earlier, 21 off the bench. And a lot was turnovers, you know, 4 turnovers for Fox, 3 for Castle, and 3 for Dylan Harper.
Yeah, I didn't look at the total turnovers yet. Good point.
Yeah, Wemby didn't have any turnovers, surprisingly. So that's
well,
good. That's good.
Both teams were close. New York had 13 and San Antonio had 11. So, all right. Yeah. It says fouls were even too, 22 to 22.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The crazy part about it is how hot the Spurs started. The Knicks actually outshot the Spurs in field goal percentage, 46 to 42. I think you mentioned that earlier. As hot as the Spurs were from 3 in the middle of the game, they actually finished at 40%. The Knicks finished at 47%. That is absolutely insane, bro. How does that happen the way they started out this game? San Antonio had the edge in rebounds. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say it happens when you actually start guarding up on the 3-point shooters. You know, and you could see them. You know, the spacing was a lot tighter in that second half when those guys were shooting those threes, and you start to see that field goal percentage drop, and therefore the game started to even out. Even though the Knicks wasn't red hot, the game still started to even out because that lead was built by the Spurs. Like I said, the whole first half, just hitting wide open 3-point shots. It was like they was in the gym having shooting practice, bro. Hey, yo.
Yeah, and when you start getting contested, you start to feel the pressure.
Yeah, it ain't as easy to shoot, aim, look, and you gotta move. Guys is moving you off your spot. So you ain't shooting at that comfortable spot where you locked in, just knocking them down.
Oh my gosh. They got Brunson sitting next to Draymond right now. I'm watching on ESPN with Chuck and all them. No, with Chuck and you know, Shaq and all them and Ernie.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'm still getting used to them being on ESPN. It don't look right to me. But
we all know that, you know. We agree.
On TNT, man.
TNT ain't fork over the money. ESPN did. Yeah. Let's be real.
They about to take over it like I've been predicting. They about to be the main hub for sports soon with everything.
Yeah, everything.
Like no bullshit.
What a win for the New York Knicks, man. Yeah. That is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, 107-106, man, but this has been a heart of the city special. Bringing Spurs and Knicks. We picked a good one to call, didn't we? Man. Thank you, man, K, man, for allowing us to handle the Knicks for you for tonight, man. While you know, have safe travels, man. On the road out there, brother. But yeah, he's got to be stoked. And hey, Man Cave might be at a parade, man. So.
Oh yeah, you know what? That other big play. I'm sorry. That OG block on Fox.
Yeah.
When he had that was another big play.
That stopped them from going up.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like I said, that team old OG.
Mm-hmm.
OG was on fire that whole game, bro.
Exactly.
OG Anunoby definitely came through. And the Spurs, man. I mean, that is tough psychologically. I'm not going to front.
Yeah.
You lost a huge lead, and you had a chance to go home with a tied series with a possibility to take a stranglehold in Game 5 on your home court. And you blew that opportunity tremendously.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of questions. You know how they do it in the media. So we're gonna kick it around here a little bit for a few more minutes, maybe 5-10 more minutes.
Let me see what they're saying on Twitter.
What happened here? Did the Knicks win it, or did the Spurs choke it away? Because I'm having a hard time myself
It's a little bit of both, bro. It's a little. You were like you said, the Knicks had to play defense on those players who were open all the time. So they did step up, but now San Antonio was also feeling the pressure because the Knicks were whittling it away. You were up damn near 30 points, then it got down to 15, then it got down to single digits. So you start to feel that pressure. So shots that they were hitting, even some of the open ones that even still late in the game, they weren't hitting. Because so it's a little bit of both.
Okay, what you think, Pat? Did the Knicks win it, or did the Spurs choke it away?
I have to agree with Coach. I'm going to say 50-50 because the Spurs really choked it away by getting choked up, to be honest with you. But you have to give credit to what the Knicks did defensively in that second half. They stopped giving up the easy shots. And I told you, the Spurs, they are not a contested shooting team. And they made it tough on them, and they couldn't hit the shots. All they had to do was hit a couple of shots more, and the Spurs win. But you have to give credit to the Knicks as well. If I have the percentage, I'm going to say 65-35 Knicks won this game because they cleaned up all the bullshit that they was doing in that first half. They cleaned it up. And to be honest with you, this game probably should have been about 126-98, something like that, Knicks. Because they was just hitting open shots. They was just making it easy for them. And you started letting Wemby get in your head. How you letting Wemby get in your head? He's young. But you got to put some blame on the Spurs too because they choked. You see what I'm saying? They choked tremendously, bro. 30 points in the whole second half?
Yeah.
That's a choke job. I'm sorry, it is. So I'm agreeing with Coach, even though the Knicks did incredible, man. And I'm going to say this. Sorry to Jose Alvarado because he was one of the main reasons why they won that game too. That clutch three and that little spin around shot that got them within 3. That was a nice little shot. Yeah. That 3-point shot
to you, man. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Hit that like and subscribe button for us, brother. Was it y'all? Can you? Was it Born? I don't want to mispronounce.
Man,
Born
Quinier.
I'm gonna call you Born. All right, Born.
I'm gonna call him B Near.
Yeah, BQ.
BQ. There we go. BQ.
Yeah.
Look, Jose Alvarado also that play that we got away that wasn't a flagrant on Wemby where he hooked the legs and the picture perfect football tackle, but he was also sending a message. He sent the message to Wemby. He really did.
They did. I'm gonna say though, I'm gonna say the Spurs choke here. I'm not gonna take any credit away from the Knicks. Don't get it twisted, man. You know, I said the Knicks was going to come back, but I do think the Spurs choke.
The internet is undefeated. Yo, on the whatchamacallit, somebody put up the new San Antonio Spurs logo, and they put up a picture of the Atlanta Falcons logo.
Yeah. They choke, bro.
Yo.
That's a choke of epic proportions.
Epic proportions, bro.
Yo.
These dudes were up 29 points.
Yep.
In the third quarter.
Right. That's what I'm saying. In the third. So it's not like a first quarter score. It was late into the third quarter with the score to the Knicks start chipping away. When you're the Spurs, and I'm just, again, this is what kills me with this team here. You got Wemby out there, and he's 7'5". I hate that dude shoot a lot of 3-pointers, man. I don't like that. Now, he shot 4, but I feel like his overall play starts outside of the paint instead of inside of the paint. The Spurs, the 3-pointers going, much like we talk about with the Boston Celtics. When the 3-pointers going, you good money. But like when that's not working, it's like you don't really know what to do. You get the ball to Wemby and you just basically get out the way. And that's okay, but why is he at the 3-point line trying to make moves and do this and do that? That's what be killing me with the Spurs. Their coach, Mitch Johnson, when the Knicks started tightening up their defense, that's when you should have started attacking more. You see what I'm saying? So, because what we said they did, you know what I'm saying? They kind of kept Mitch out the game a little bit, and they went with more OG, Alvarado, more of a smaller lineup in there with Cat Towns. You know what I'm saying? Rotating in and out the lineup. So that's when Wemby should have been inside killing them. But they keep this dude outside so much. And Castle didn't play well. I'm not going to kill him for that. But it's time for the Spurs to really think about whether they want to start Dylan Harper or not.
I've said it also previously
because he's going to be the running mate for Wemby. And
that's what I said. I said Harper is right now, to me, he's the second best player, and it's only by a small margin to Wemby. I'm sorry, it's a small margin because you can neutralize Wemby. D-Hart, you see his game, and this is what I've been seeing since he was in high school. What you're seeing, what everybody is seeing now, Jersey people have been seeing for the longest while, Rutgers fans have been seeing for the longest while, and now the nation is seeing that D-Hart is a baller. And look, respect to his dad, but shout out to his moms, because his moms was his coach. His mom's is one who developed him because she was a point guard. So, but yeah, D-Hart to me, he's the second, and I said it. I said you're probably going to end up having to trade Castle. You down the road, you're going to be, because it's going to come to that money.
Yeah.
And you're going to say, Harper is more the point guard than Castle. Castle is a better defender, but Harper's offensive game, nasty.
Yeah. They really need to start running that offense more through Dylan Harper and allowing Wemby to play off him.
Exactly.
Instead of Stephen Castle, because Castle's good too, but again, like you said, he's more of a defensive anchor for you, and he's not someone that's consistent scoring the basketball.
Exactly.
Like he had a good game 3?
3, yes.
But he's not consistent. Dylan Harper is on. He's on one.
Here's the other thing too.
Right now. And as a coach, I gotta be like, look, I'm sorry, Steph. I'm sorry, bro, but I need to give Dylan some more minutes. Even if you don't start him, it's the finals, I get it, but this kid needs to play more, and they need to play more through him. And I think those are some of the adjustments that the Spurs could make in Game 5. But go ahead, Coach.
Here's the other thing, because right now, because Fox is making the money, have those two, because they're two ball handlers, and they can play off of each other, and they can also play off ball. They can play the off guard position. So, and it helps you. Now, will you be taking some offensive punch off of your bench, putting Castle, but Castle, let him come off so that way he can come in to help you or defensively. Or if you want to, go 4 guards and move Champagnie to the bench because he's still an offensive guy there. So you won't lose point production. You'll still have good 3-point production there with your second unit, and you can still mix them in. But the point I'm making is with Fox and D-Harp in there, you have 2 ball handlers. So it makes it a little bit harder to really defend. And D-Harp is more consistent. He can attack the paint better than Fox. Fox can give you a lot of creativity, quickness, but he's also a streaky shooter. Where Dylan Harper, definitely a lot more efficient in his game. And he plays, he only may be 20 years old, but he plays like a real grown-ass man.
Yeah. Lights ain't too bright for him, Coach, at all.
Nope.
At all. And I agree with you. De'Aaron Fox is messing that lineup up because he's not a great defender. He's a streaky shooter, and I mean, he's not giving you that pop towards the end of games either. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather play Dylan and Stephen Castle and put Fox on the bench if I was.
Now that's another one there. But
you see
because
what I'm
of the
saying?
Money, because of the money is going to dictate that he got to play.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So what they're going to have to look to do in the offseason if they lose this series is they're going to look to have to move on from Fox because it's not working out with them 3. You need to get the Spurs have no answer for the physicality of OG Anunoby.
Nope.
At all.
Nope.
That dude is like a bully on the block.
Look, here's the other thing, because I'm also talking about the future too. Next year, don't think that OKC doesn't have San Antonio mark because they were missing 2 of their most key important players, and one of them is very similar to OG. I mean, what's his name? What's his name? They're
Williams?
Williams.
Yeah,
he's very similar. He may not be as tall, but he's thick and he plays almost the same exact way. But he has better handle. I will say he has better handle than OG. OG's been showing us something. And my point being is, going into next year, teams are going to see this. They need a true 4 type of a guy. They really do.
That's the problem. They don't have it. They don't have it, and I see it right now. Champagnie, Vassell, Keldon Johnson, can't none of them do.
I'm saying, why isn't Harrison been playing? Harrison Barnes, why the hell? Because he can play the 4.
Yeah, Yeah, Harrison Barnes can play the four.
Is he
And he's a vet, but yeah, maybe he is. And I mean, he's not the most physical guy either. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
more physical than what they have right now in the starting lineup.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. But that ain't saying much either, because those guys are just, I mean, they're guards pretty much.
Yeah.
Wemby's a damn guard. He's just a tall guard. So he don't have no bulk to him. So you don't. That's the problem. Like, that's why.
Yeah.
When people looking at some of these calls or whatever, I think it's the fact that the Spurs are a smaller, lighter, thinner team, and I don't know if that's the refs' way of equaling it up by letting them play more physical, because the Knicks are they're bigger.
Well, I mean, hell, Alvarado was bodying up Wemby. That tells you everything you need to know, and you damn near a foot and a half taller than that man. So it don't make sense. And as a team, you should say, "Oh, we got Mouse in the house. Just throw the ball up. He can't out jump Wemby." So I mean,
they got Luke Cornett, Bismack, Biyombo, Mason Plumlee, some of these guys, these older veteran guys, then? But they don't put them out there. They just want to roll with this lineup, and I get it. It's what's worked. It's what's got you to the finals.
True.
So you don't want to put this guy out here. He's rusty. He ain't played in damn weeks. You got to dust him off. Get out there, son.
That's fair.
You got to stretch. You seen how Shohan looked out there? He looked ass, bro. He's rusty. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He looked rusty, bro. He hadn't played in a while. You could tell. You know what I'm saying? You could tell. I got a pretty good eye for that. Like, I could tell that dude ain't right. He wasn't right out there. He's rusty. You know what I'm saying? And again, so that's why the regular season is so important for some of these teams, because you got to figure out your rotation, and that, to Mike Brown's credit, the Knicks do go deeper into their bench than the Spurs. The Spurs have better players. They get more production. I wouldn't even say better players. They get more production mainly because of Dylan Harper, but the Knicks go deeper. They bringing out Hakaporti and Shohan or whatever. I don't see the Spurs stop at Luke Cornett, pretty much. That's it. They ain't going no further. Luke, after Luke, y'all ain't got to worry about playing.
You're right about that.
So, yeah. And I think those little things like that I notice and in the basketball game and in this series. And it's going to be tough for the Spurs to win that way, So, them getting the calls and still losing, Knicks fans should be feel pretty good about. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I've been telling Cave and a lot of other Knicks fans. Like, I get it. Y'all mad about the refs, yada, yada, yada. But it's falling on deaf ears right now because you up 3-1 in this series.
That's fair. That's fair, bro.
So, but yeah, man. That's all I got, man. Coach.
Yeah.
Pat, what y'all got, man?
Man, I'm just amazed about this Knicks comeback, man. That is crazy, man. That's crazy work.
I don't know. I'm sitting here trying not to scream because I don't want to bother my neighbors, man. Yeah, I'm just, Pat was doing it for me. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, bro. Because your scream was like, I felt it, and that's how I was feeling.
Yeah, I had a great time calling this game. I haven't done a NBA game in a long time. I appreciate you, brothers, letting me come on Heart of City and call the game for the Knicks, man. I had a lot of fun. I haven't done an NBA game like that in a long time. So getting back in the groove of it, man. Hopefully I brought the excitement. Hopefully I called a good game for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game with me calling it. I guess we're going to do it for game 5. Man Cave will be in New York, I believe, for game 5. So we may have to pick it up game 5, and I'm definitely if time permits itself, I will
Could be a
here to
closeout
call that
game, Pat. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It could be a closeout game. It might be a celebration for Knicks fans. So I'm excited.
So,
I'm excited to call
hopefully
out.
the invitation is there for me to give the game call for Game 5. I'll definitely do it. The invitation is there, but I loved it, man. What a game!
Hell yeah.
What a damn game!
That was
I am
awesome.
still in shock, man. That from 29 down. We said we could do it, but they could do it, but I'm still in shock that they allowed them to do that. That is absolutely insane. Insane, bro.
Yeah, really. So
I don't even know what to say. That is, Lord, they do deserve that Falcons emblem because that's about the only other comeback I see that is as bad as this one.
yeah, really. So it's man, like I said, yeah, I'm a little in shock too. I ain't gonna lie to you, but we've also seen them do it all season. To be honest with you, all playoffs. I mean, Cleveland 22 down and with 7 minutes left in the fourth, and so it's not like they really give this Knicks team gives you a heart attack. I just realized I have the Liberty logo behind me this whole damn time. Maybe that's
the Knicks logo's on the Knicks logo's right there.
No,
on
I'm
the
saying
side
me,
right
but yeah, no,
I know what you're talking about the background, but yeah.
That was luck because that's the last New York team that ever win something.
That is the last New York team that won. I know we didn't get to talk about the Liberty tonight. We're on a normal Heart of the City episode, but this was well worth it. So this was well worth it doing this game, man. So like Pat said, hope you guys enjoyed it, and that's all I got, man. Check this out, bro.
All right. Thank y'all for watching Heart of the City, man. This has been Big Pat on the play call with NYG, Unpopular Opinion Sports. Go subscribe to his channel. Coach Ed's Amazing Sports, subscribe to his channel as well. And you're right here with the ABSN. Hit that like and subscribe button for us right here. Support the movement. Become a member. Only $2.99 a month. Support the movement, man. You can see us at the Senior Bowl, NFL Draft, all major events. Hey, supporters, we could have been right there at the Garden sitting next to Ben Stiller. You never know. A
lot of money.
Big win, man. That's all I got to say. And we out of here, man. Peace.
Peace.
New York Knicks.